There we go. All right, we're just going to double check and make sure that everything is... Wow, that's a lot of messages all at once. How do people know? And, like, to be fair, if you know me, when I sit down to, like, do something, that people messaging me then, that's when I'm like, and it, like, freaks out my insides. There we go. YouTube's up and running. That means I gotta check out Twitch. Hello there.
Why, hello.
How are you?
Doing pretty good there, gorgeous.
Oh, why, thank you. Are
How you
you
doing?
prepped and ready for next week?
Getting there.
Okay, okay. I'm doing pretty okay. I think we should be all up and running. Yeah. Good to go.
Listen,
No,
do
I
you
want that
want a
back.
good old-fashioned sneakily peekily?
Maybe. You do gotta send me some so I can make a thumbnail, though.
That's fair.
Let me in. What the hell? There we go. Get out of here. There we go. That obviously the get out of there was not to you or any of the people in the chat.
Okay, fine, I'll leave.
That was can you not? To everyone realizing that it's time for me to stream. Therefore, everyone will send me a message. That's just how it works. Like, oh, are you not paying attention to me? What's up? Oh, you're here right at the beginning. Oh, heck yeah. We have some really, I don't want to say really, some relatively strange stuff to look at today for maps because a lot of them aren't battle maps. They're more like region maps.
Interesting. Are
AWAS,
we talking like Pokemon regions?
smaller than that.
Interesting.
But there is this one guy who I didn't know about until very recently. Apparently, he does a lot of work for smaller TTRPGs. He draws everything by hand, which is dope. Like, this is beautiful. And these are all maps he made for one more. I think it's actually technically two people, but the Ko-fi only goes to one person. Um, but it might be his partner. I don't know how it works. But all the maps we're going to look at today are maps that were made for the One More Quest RPG. But he's also done a lot of work for Land of Eam and a couple other ones at this point. I don't know if he's officially done work for Games Workshop, but he has a whole bunch of 40K themed maps. I just
As
I
one does.
I don't really see Games Workshop being like, "Hey, can we have some hand-drawn art?" It's like that's like just not their style. Ooh, why? Thank you, Awaz. I see what you've shared. Why? Thank you. Perfect. DM Lacara will be there in 15 minutes. So I don't think you've been to the beginning of a stream yet. But generally speaking, we wait 15 minutes because we have, where is it? 1 second.
Perpetually late DMs.
Yep. We have a joke bingo board, which eventually there's supposed to be many bingo boards, but we have a joke bingo board. And one of them is the DM is late, which is pretty much all the time. Pretty, pretty, pretty much all the time.
It's extra funny when he's late.
Yep. And honestly, I thought I was going to end up being late today because I was out with my mom, and I was like, what am I gonna do for dinner? We're gonna pass by Burger King. We might as well just stop. It'll be fine. And the lady in the parking space next to us, her car was dead, so we tried to jump her, and then her car died the moment I took the lead. And I was like, oh my, I don't know.
What?
Today is a day.
Listen, a Burger King is sacred. You can't be having meltdowns in there.
I know, I felt so. And then like the manager was helping that lady, so she was also crying, and she came over and was like, "How can I help you today?" And like had to wipe tears out of her own eyes, and I was like, "You guys can take
Mhm.
all the time in the world that you need, okay? Don't don't worry about taking my coupons. There's no rush. Whatever y'all got to do, uh, you can do that."
Mommy, we are joined by my daughter.
Meow.
She's a little anxious bean, so she likes to eat with her father.
Is that the smallest one?
No. She's the, I don't know, I want to say quote unquote middle child at this point. I say quote unquote because I have four, you know.
What? I thought it was three.
No, I've had four for a while, bro. Where you been?
What the heck? I could never. To be fair, I'm never even gonna have a cat. Cats just aren't for me. I'm a dog guy.
You have to be a special breed of psychopath.
Mm. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Since Ama Shinzu is new to the group, I'm going to post the bingo card in Tabletop Schmabletop again. Hey, Waz! Yes, it's watch streak time. 15 stream streak? Damn. Damn, girl.
Commitment.
I would say, are you using your new headset? But I'm gonna guess you're not, because you'd need a Xbox wireless adapter, and nobody buys those things.
Those things still exist?
They sure do. Nobody buys them though.
Well, obviously.
Just in case anyone wants to play DM Roundtable Bingo.
Is it? Are we adding a thing to the bingo card where it's the DMs mention something archaic no one understands anymore?
No, but one day we all have decided that we're gonna have more cards. And DM Lacara had the best idea. She's like, we should put up the different cards in the red bubble, and then if you, depending on what you get them on, you can cross them out. I'm
You get a
thinking if
special
you,
discount or something?
yeah, I'm thinking if you get them on, mm, maybe the glossy ones. I mean, you could always laminate it yourself, but where's the fun in that? If you get it on a big sticker on glossy, you might be able to dry erase them. Might. But we would like it if you could just keep using the same bingo card. I think that would be fun. Who wouldn't want more bingo card power? But I'm also thinking about like what would be the best material to get it on from a Redbubble shop. Yeah, like so a lot of things that I do. I've probably gone over this in show and tell before, but if I have a map or something, like when I make a grid, I want to be able to keep using it forever. So usually what I'll do is I get a roll of shelf liner, and then I just poor man's laminate whatever the map is. That way I can keep drawing on it and it won't get in the way. Like I can still use dry erase markers on it. So I was thinking
Interesting.
you could get like I guess you could just get the postcard size one and then laminate it and use it that way. That might be an option. I think you can also get a 6x7 print on Redbubble and laminate that. That could also work.
Probably.
Lots of options, lots of options. We can figure this out. Oh. Bashing 2024 rules, one of my favorites. That's the way.
Oh, did you hear the other crossovers they're doing for D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I know there's WoW and I forgot what the other one is already.
Star Wars.
Oh, how could I forget Star Wars? I'm
Hey,
just
buddy,
trying to figure out
I'm here to
why.
remind you of my obsession.
That's fair. I'm just trying to figure out why they're considering next year the year of the rebellion. What comes out next year that's making it year of the rebellion?
It's gonna be interesting.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. I also don't know why this particular song is so quiet compared to everything else. Like, okay, generally speaking, for you guys on the stream, the jukebox is at around 20% volume, give or take. Like, fluctuates between 19 and 23 volume, generally speaking, to a percent volume, according to Discord. But right now, it's at 69. Nice. It was at 51 before, and like it's still super quiet. Like even just checking the levels, this particular song is super quiet. But it does sort of give you the feel of being underwater, which for the first map makes a lot of sense. Oh, what job plan? We got great. I think we're gonna hit Roundtable Generate's entire campaign off of one item today. I think it might be most of the maps actually. I'm
Really now.
hoping we get there. I think each one of these maps, like I don't know how one what is it? One more quest works, but it seems like it's kind of like Enclave, where every game can be a totally different universe kind of deal. We'll for sure always be waiting for Awaz's reaction at some point. Speedy got close. He did say Star Wars, but he did not specifically mention a weapon.
Evan?
One of your spots is you mentioned some sort of weaponry.
I mean, yeah. I wonder how they're gonna officially make a. They're just gonna officially make lightsabers in D&D.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's just gonna be a reworked Sunblade from Strahd.
That tracks.
Everyone and their mother use that one, myself included.
I have. Where is it? I'm pointing to it as if I have the camera on. I don't have the camera on right now. Hold on one sec. I have to get up and get it. I have. When DM Bacon first got into 3D printing, he was like, I'm going to 3D print a whole bunch of stuff for everybody. And he came over and had a whole bunch of 3D prints. And he 3D printed me. Ow, ew, gross. I have the hilt of the Sunblade.
Isn't that coolio?
Where is this? Give me that camera. It's super dark. It really just looks like a magical girl wand, all things considered, which I guess it could also be, but it's supposed to be. It is the hilt of the Sunblade.
Isn't technically that what the Sunblade is in all intents
Yeah.
and purposes?
Also, this is a weird horror house type view because all the only light that I'm getting right now, ambient light, is off my keyboard as it pulses. So enjoy. Also, everyone should truffle shuffle every now and then. I love doing very serious things while wearing this shirt. Hello, everyone! Oh my god, there's so many people. This is
How many people we looking?
We got Rat Queen Arts. Okay, I shared I asked Awaz what links I should use for you, and when I was running the thank you stream, the VOD for it now on YouTube has your Ko-Fi, your Blue Sky, and your Twitch. If you don't want me to share those links, or you want me to share other links because you were a subscriber last month, let me know, and I will change that information.
Mm-hmm.
Grimbo, what is that icon? I've never seen that icon before.
Rimbopolis.
EWC. What is EW? What?
Extra white.
Esports. Interesting. Interesting. But yes, this is my Sunblade hilt, crafted by the lovely and wonderful DM Bacon. I wish DM Bacon had made a video of his house.
Wait, don't put it away yet.
He had the craziest air purification system when he had his resin printers going, where he had like drilled PVC pipe into huge Tupperwares that like went all the way across his room to vent everything out the window. It was wild. I wish he made a video of that. That would do bonkers numbers. Like bonkers numbers. Okay, Fist. It because of the way it printed, like there's an imperfection, one of the layers missed. It almost looks like it's the Eye of Thundera in there as well. Could be so many things, but realistically, it looks like a magical girl wand at this point, and I'm okay with that. I'll be a magical girl. DM Bacon has the wildest, absolutely. He hasn't set it up in his new house yet because he didn't want to set up the air purification system like he used to. But he was the first of us and like the best of us into 3D printers, and he built this system off a little Raspberry Pi that watches. It has a camera aimed at the printer. It watches every layer, takes a picture of it, every single layer, and the system itself knows when an error has occurred and automatically stops the print or tries to fix itself. It was absolutely insane. So he helped me get my Ender. I think I have Ender 3, maybe? And he got me like the enclosure for it. And he was like, okay, well, I'm going to come over. I'm going to give you a new camera. We'll get the Raspberry Pi. I'll code it so it does the same thing as me. We can just set it up like somewhere in a closet where it'll be out of the way and it'll just print all day long. And I was like, I don't think we need to get that serious about it. I have 2 3D printers. I have the Ender and I have Baby's first printer. And I have printed nothing in the last probably year-ish. Maybe a little longer than a year, which is sad because I have thousands of files. And I have this huge list on my computer of files that I want to print for other people, like as GIFs and stuff. So I would love to get back into 3D printing. And I also have, I don't know, I have like 15 different spools. I only have a filament printer. I didn't never move into resin. I have a strong suspicion that DT would like to get into resin printing. But I know he does not have the ventilation for that. And I am very afraid that he's just going to snort it and huff it until he dies.
I mean, why inhale microplastics when you can have macroplastics?
Ooh, a Jupiter.
Am I right?
It's true. I will say, though, that I don't know how many of you are in our area, but the Peekskill Library, you can give them STLs and they will print them for you, which apparently is a library thing. I didn't know that was a thing. That like you can just go to a lot of libraries now have a 3D printer that you can just go to and be like, hey, can you print this? And you pay them like, I think it's per weight usually.
Wait, that's kind of cool, huh?
I was like, this is a thing? And they're like, yeah, it's not just us that have it. I was like, what? Huh? Why are you not advertising this? And then I was like, when was the last time I saw an advertisement for the library? I understand. Awaz, what are you trying to print? Young lady.
Now you crushing Awaz's dreams.
It's gonna be scratchy. Oh no, you said you wanted to make oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. If you want to make resin, it won't be scratchy if it's resin. Well,
Not me though.
it could be, but most of the time it's not. Ah, I see.
Do you?
That tracks. I've never seen a thing that tracked more than that. Nebby Ebbie. Oh, I didn't realize we passed our time. I was waiting for DM Lacara, but I'm going to switch the view over. Also, big thank you to everyone who came and joined me for the thank you stream last week. That was fantastic. I had a good 8 hours. People came in and out. We played games. We had fun. Like, that was a blast. Thank you all for showing up and joining. That was a blast. I will also say that right now on the thank you polls, if you're not in the Discord or you're not on YouTube, you should come join us. The polls are live. Currently, for this month's thank you stream, Zombie Armory Trilogy is winning the poll. You can play Zombie Armory Trilogy with us. I feel like it's going to be the first Okami Kakure plays. It happens to be that's the game we want to get people together with. It's different than the Okami Kakure plays poll, but it is an Okami Kakure plays game. I feel like this is the first time we have a very high chance of actually getting something filmed. I did not. I haven't played any. I was about to say I've never played a Conan game at all, and then I thought, I think I played the Rastin versus Barbarian game that when they localized it in America, they turned it into a Conan game because it was basically already Conan. It was basically already Conan. That's just who we are. So I have played a Conan game. Technically. Dave Bautista is going to be everywhere. I just looked at your post, Jimbo, from like a million hours ago. But it lit up, so I looked. But I think Zombie Armory Trilogy, we have a very high chance of being able to actually get together and film, because we used to play Zombie Armory Trilogy almost every weekend. I think we can get a game in overnight. But I think it's time we start. I really feel like it's just not playing. It is playing, but it's not. I'm going to up the volume a little more. It's now at 100%, which makes me feel like it's not correct, but whatever. We just need to be underwater for this. So, tonight's theme is maps, and we're just going to be looking at a big collection of maps from the same artist. This is Moreno Paissan's work. He has a Ko-Fi shop where he just makes map packs and what have you, and that's super cool. Awesome dude. He does Warhammer stuff and other themes if you want, but all the maps we're going to be looking at tonight are from the One More Quest RPG, and I think there's 12 or 15 of them. There's a lot of them, and the themes are all very, very different. But if you are on YouTube right now, you can just drop the very description of this video, and it will take you there. If you're not on YouTube, which I'm pretty sure most of you on Twitch aren't also watching on YouTube, I'm going to share the link right here, and then I'm going to pin it for the rest of the stream, because we're going to be in here for a while, just looking at maps. But also, this first map, even though it's underwater themed, I will also say all these maps hand-drawn. This guy is a map genius, okay? Like, everything is gorgeous.
I love these maps. I'm just looking through them.
They're so good. This one, though, in particular, I feel like this is something that speaks very specifically to Grim and Fist. In that, like, oh, big scary creatures in the background, yada yada, but
Let me
technologically
be
advanced submarine.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
It might also speak to a Shinicus Maximus.
I could see that. I could see that. When
I could
I
see the very first map in Cardinal eventually. Sir, get that.
yes. When I saw the octopus had the red eyes, I was like, oh, this could be Cardna. This could definitely be Cardna. If we ignore this, I think the technology probably does exist within Cardna for you to make a submarine.
Oh yeah, it's probably just lost to time, and you can rediscover it as a party.
Well, you guys can all knock off your bingo card. We've made up a whole campaign. Yep.
You know, we were good at that.
What do you mean he won't? To be fair, I leave like when I'm done with a thank you stream, not necessarily thank you stream, with a DM Roundtable. I always send Shin the link so that he can join it and like be a collaborator on the video. And he almost never answers me right when I send it. Usually in the middle of the night, it'll be like, "Oh, shit, Mad Alchemy has accepted your request to become a collaborator," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Is he like a vampire now?
He might be. He very well might be.
Is he living my dream?
Oh my god. Yes. I believe vampires being mentioned by Speedy is also on that bingo card.
God damn it. I mean, it was an inevitability. I'm not going to lie to myself.
It's true. 100%. 100%.
It's not my fault!
I will also say, the way specifically that this map is drawn, the way that the insides are, gives me like a huge FTL feel, where maybe part of this campaign is more so than you exploring the ocean, is something's gone wrong on the ship, or you just doing basic maintenance. Like all of you are in different rooms trying to make sure that everything is working together.
My God, I haven't heard about that game in forever. No, wait. Have you heard of the game We Must Go Deeper?
No, is that a water version?
Yeah, so basically it is a game where it's a 2D hand-drawn game.
You have my attention.
Where you're in a submarine and you literally are going as deep as you can, fighting off eldritch horrors and ocean-based monstrosities, all in like a Victorian oldie-timey wimey feel.
Okay, you have my attention.
That's the word I was looking for.
I'm thinking of. It's not 2D, but there's a game where you're like I think you're a fisherman on just a little tiny boat, and the longer you stay out at sea, the more eldritch horrors you hallucinate. But if you stay out too long, they become real.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
I cannot think of the name of the game.
That tracks.
Dredge!
Are you telling me the ocean isn't filled with eldritch horrors of unknown?
Thank you, Grimjack. Thank you.
Stinky, you're here.
Dredge. I'm going to write that down so that I can tell Shin about it, because I feel like he may need to buy it and write it off as a reference material.
I was going to say business expense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys hear me call someone Stinky, that is my newest son.
Did you get a fourth cat?
This has been common knowledge. I've had him for months.
Okay, I feel better. I thought he only had 3 cats as well. I thought the new one was number 3.
Yeah.
Wait, which one do you think is my new one?
I have no idea.
I can't tell cats apart.
I didn't want to say it, but that's exactly what I'm feeling here.
So, first off, only 2 of my cats are the same color.
I don't know what any of your cats look like, so that help me.
Listen, bro, I got Big Chungus, Anxiety, Dumbass number 1, and Stinky.
See, I'll probably remember those names.
Stinky is my Siamese cat.
Oh.
Shouldn't that mean there's 2 of them?
Or it has 2 heads.
Yeah.
No, but he has a single brain cell that he shares with his brother.
Sorry, that was total ADHD brain realization. But we said two-headed, and I thought of that. I just saw a video of there's I think it's a horned lizard. It's not, no, the lizard I'm thinking of is horned lizard, but one lizard very recently was born with two heads, and it's surviving normally, which is unusual. It should have died, but it did not. And then I was like, but a horned lizard can shoot blood out of its eyeball. And we were playing Street Masters, and the fake Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles / Battletoads gang, one of them can shoot blood from her eyeball. And when Kate picked up the card, she was like, "What? Huh?" And I was like, "No, that's a thing. They do that." And we just watched like a mini doc on horned lizards shooting blood out of their eyeballs after that. I was like, "I told you, it's a thing." I don't. I mean, I'm sure the Battletoads don't do it, but like those lizards do.
Man.
You know who else does that, but not out of their eyeballs? Ladybugs.
No. Really?
You know that orange, bad-smelling goo that like is on your hand if a ladybug like lands on you and freaks out? Their defense mechanism is squeezing all of the blood out of their abdomen onto your hand.
What?
Yep.
I'm sorry. What?
Why? Yep. Why are they not vampire pets?
Can I take pride in the fact that I've never given a ladybug anxiety enough to acknowledge this?
Absolutely. That is a point of pride.
That's true.
And
all right,
you know how I
got
know
us there.
I have this point of pride? Because I used to have ladybug mating season on the side of my house.
Ah,
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire side of our house would literally just be swarmed with ladybugs and doing their business, and we're like, stop coming in our house.
Actually, they weren't doing their business. They just lay eggs. They're all clones.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Clones.
I didn't need them fucking in my house.
Clones.
Yep.
Oh, no, my baby girl. We had to move her one of her favorite like napping spots because her and her brothers are degenerates. And she's just laying there on the floor, sad, staring at me.
Where am I supposed to sleep now, Daddy?
Yeah.
Well, I had to move it to the side of the couch because they've literally dug out the bottom of my couch and we're sleeping inside of my couch. Where there's exposed nails and wood. And I'm like, yeah, please don't.
Your cats really are dumb.
Collectively, they each have one entire brain cell.
It just moves around between them. That tracks.
It moves around them, but they all have a different emotion that they embody. Like my baby girl, my daddy's girl, she's anxiety. The one right next to me who's fast asleep, he's angry. And the other two are just dumb.
See, if you wanted something that dumb, you could get hound dogs, which are a hell of a lot easier to catch when you have to take them to the vet.
You think I can't catch them? You doubt my power.
It happens.
Listen, my Siamese, I have to take him to the vet tomorrow because his breath fucking stinks. You know how I'm going to catch him? I'm going to bribe him with food. He acts like he's never eaten in his life.
Will you offer tube?
It's really easy because he's just stupid. But, well, no, I can't say he's stupid. Individually, you know, listen, the way I could describe my cats, Ollie and Gizmo, which are like my two youngest, Aang and Sokka, individually, they do have brain cells. Together, they're the stupidest bitches on the planet. Like, I have never seen a cat supposed to have intelligence literally swan dive over one of his toys and go head first into a wall, and they just keep doing it.
Listen, they're like babies. They just recover instantly. They don't care.
Also, I think you guys would love my son Ollie because we call him Big Floppa because he doesn't really care what you do to him. He just flops over if you push him. So he's my big floppy boy.
You have the
I have
of cats.
I have a ferret.
I've always wanted to throw a ferret, not like a javelin, but like, you know, like when you the kind when like you always see the videos like the ferret jumps into your hands and then you like toss them across the floor. and then they
Yes.
run back into your
This
hands.
is him. This is what I do to him.
That's what. That is not the
I
position I thought he would be in.
I put him in this pose. I will say though, he is very cute. He taught himself to say "bless you."
Interesting.
Oh yeah, you said that recently.
Yeah, so if I sneeze, occasionally when he feels like it, he will look at you and meow a little "bless you."
When he
could
had a
also
spinner on.
be He also could be just telling you to shut up, but you know, I'll take one or the other.
I'm gonna share that and Kinmirai so that other people know what we're talking about. However, you all will know I didn't want to share that.
Aw.
You know how I feel about cats. Yeah.
Dog lovers over here.
Yep.
I
Pockets.
have no problem with cats. I have, like, well, actually, I'm deathly allergic to them. But other than that, I don't have problems with cats. I would never own one because it doesn't need you.
I feel you there. I have a different affection style than most cats. So I'm just like, I need a dog.
I don't need to know what the hoodlums look like. Hey now. They're not hoodlums. Okay, well, this one eats paper, so I mean, I can't really say anything. He went out of his way the other day to literally rip apart a paper towel roll just to eat the paper.
Wow.
Interesting.
Like, he's supposed to be smart.
He's no Princess Donut.
But he does let me give him belly rubs, and he does flop, so he can live.
Floomp.
Baby Grill, come
here.
Yeah.
I also, I don't know what it is about this particular eel thing on this map, but it gives me very big Cat in the Hat type vibes. And I feel like that's like the little bit of cuteness factor that this guy throws in, because some of the stuff is not cute, but his art style lends itself really well to like children's story type artwork.
I just like the different emotions that the sea creatures are doing. So it's like the eels on the side are kind of just giving them sarcastic side eye. The fish on the far left is genuine curiosity. The anglerfish in the middle is genuine concern, and then there's the squid who's pissed. Who also has a swole as shit lower body, or is that just a rock?
I've been trying to figure that out because it looks almost like this is where his gills are, but I don't think that's where his gills should be anatomically.
Gizmo, what are you doing, mama's boy?
Well, no, but its eyes also shouldn't be on the top part of the belly either, so...
Oh, that's true, that's true. That's fancy.
Where would you put the eyes for a squid?
What?
And where would you put the eyes for a squid?
The eyes are on the underside near the mouth, so we can see what it's eating. Like squid exist and they have eyes. I'm not making this up.
Lacara, I really hate to tell you this, but fish are a government psyop. Big Ocean doesn't want you to know that.
Not Big Ocean.
Everything in the ocean is a cybernetic created robot made by the U.S. government.
Yo!
Can we write a thing where Big Ocean is actually all of the eldritch horrors that have come together to create things that we think of as normal sea creatures so that we leave them alone?
Yes. Yes.
Shin's gonna want in on this. I think we should table this until he's here.
This is like calling them big gives me like huge sort of One Piece vibes where like the world government is secretly run by yada yada yada, but you only see the lower ranking folks out anywhere at any given time. Mm-hmm. Really, it's just like Cthulhu and Haster and whoever else's name I can't think of at the moment. Really running stuff. Also, agreed. They could have used this exact map as the cover to one of the Carmen Sandiego games. Just like straight up.
Yeah. It was reminding me of something. When you said Dr. Seuss, I was like, I mean, yeah, but that's not. I think it was Carmen Sandiego. Thank you, Awas.
I like this. I also I couldn't run it with my group. I really couldn't run it with my group, but before we had said like the inside of this ship gives me FTL vibes. Like you're all just
Oh, by
working
the way,
together to
this
build
is
something.
the game I was talking about. That reminds me of this image.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna share this. And I will also remind me, I wrote down a note to share Dredge later. But I'm gonna put this one in here. Bloop. Nope, that didn't work. It didn't give me the link. It just shared the post. That's not gonna work. I will fix that momentarily. My bad, y'all.
Not his bad, yo.
Oh, now it worked. That was very weird. It was like, I'm going to share a post in your DM. Wait, nope, here's a link. That's better. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I could in my campaign. Like, my players couldn't. They don't have the attention span to do like a I'm going to make this ship work type mini game kind of deal. But it would be fun to run otherwise.
Your players sound like they can't make their eyes work.
Depends on what they're looking at.
Their character sheets.
We all know the face you're making.
Yeah.
Okami,
that was...
if someone put a gun to your head at your table and is like, if they don't pay attention to their sheets, I'm gonna pull this trigger. How dead are you?
Oh, it's like first 30 seconds. Our table's new favorite thing, and by favorite thing, I think that the thing that they hate the most is we instated a rule that Brendan Lee Mulligan has, where it's like, yo, before you start playing, your group has to decide what they're eating, because my players, when they get hungry, and it's not even like it's time to eat, it's just when one of them, like when the neuron fires, we need to make up food, none of them pay attention. And so we instated this rule at the beginning where we're going to decide what food we want to eat. So we started doing that. And a couple sessions ago, I had important things to talk to them about campaign-wise. I was like, we need to change something. Like a mistake was made at one point, but I need to rectify it. And I'm going to make things easier for us in the future. And so I said to the group, hey, we're going to do food. We're going to decide food. The time is now to start. We're going to decide food, and then we're going to have this little discussion. And we decided food, and then I went, okay, and Grim said, wait, here's this video I wanted to show you guys. And it was a supercut of Brendan Lee Mulligan DMing that was 37 minutes long.
You don't tell me you watched all 37 minutes.
The best part was, at about 5 minutes in, he started streaming it to the players who were there digitally, so they could also watch what we were watching. And like, you could feel the temperature in the room rising. And now every time we start, whenever someone says, okay, time to go, somebody at the table slams their fists on the table and yells, and I'm not watching a 30 fucking minute video. We're going to play the game. Like, maybe if it was like a 30-second supercut, sure, but
Just wait until the end.
yeah, it was wild. Oh yes, Tim
That
Curry.
story does not get better.
No.
You learn with Okami's stories about his table, it never gets better.
No, I know, but it's like the third time I've heard it, and it just hurts every time.
It's true. Okay, this...
I mean, when you go to bed at night, does your eye twitch thinking about your session that you ran?
Sometimes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Even the one of our table in particular is like, I don't want to call it a big issue. It's probably a big issue to other people, but because like our sessions are so long, my table only meets for context, Rat Queen. My table only meets once a month, so we play all day, like 12, 16, sometimes 18-hour session. Whenever people arrive, if we have a majority, we just start playing. And then at like 1 or 2 in the morning, we're usually getting real slowed down. And so we go, okay, that's where we call it. But until we physically leave the table, someone asks questions. So usually our digital player, since she doesn't have to get up, she just keeps asking questions for like the next 2.5 hours. And at that point, like all of us are just jelly in our chairs, and we try our best.
The lack of agency of that anybody at your table, including you, takes just kills me. Like you're not being held hostage.
That's true, but we're at lately. The even crazier part is she will still ask questions that are campaign related while we're doing something else, because like the people who are still there, once we're done with D&D, we move on to another game. So usually we play MTG, or lately we've been playing Street Masters. So we'll be setting up the board, setting up all the minions and stuff, and our digital player will still be asking questions. And we're just like, oh, brain no worky no more, which is also a terrible way to play Magic the Gathering. Okay, your brain has
Yeah,
to
Magic
be
the
worky.
Gathering actually needs brain power. That's a very dangerous play.
There are many a
Who
trigger
squeaked
missed.
behind me? Was that you? Who squeaked behind me?
It wasn't me. I'm not
I'm being
behind you
followed by
yet.
demons. Oliver.
So yes, I have the most of all the DMs at DM Roundtable. I definitely have the most abnormal table, we'll call it.
Oh, probably. I'm following the. I have a certain player who may or may not be listening. If you are, you know exactly what you did. I'm starting to enforce a rule of I'm holding you at what you say before you can take it back.
Oh, interesting.
When you start saying shit out of pocket in your character, trying to get a rise out of me, I'm going to hold you to those words and not let you take it back as a jokey.
Interesting. I mean, that makes sense,
So,
though.
for example, this happened quite literally just last night. Because this map somehow reminded me of it. Don't ask me how. Actually, it was like one of these maps that reminded me of it. I don't remember which one. But they're all playing Jedi in a Star Wars setting.
That tracks.
And they are going to a planet that is a spiritual hub for Force cults. Right?
Okay.
And most of them don't like the Jedi because the Jedi, you know, flaunt the use of their powers for quote unquote peacekeeping in their eyes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, as a joke, while they're investigating in the library or the archives this planet they're going to, he's like, oh, well, I'm just going to do whatever I want, use my powers, and, they can't really stop me. And I'm like, so you said that out loud in a very quiet ass library in your loud ass voice, and at least 3 people and one of the librarians are staring daggers at you. He's like, no, I didn't say that out loud. I'm like, I'm telling you, you said that out loud. And even your teammates around you are staring at you in disbelief.
I. We have. My players know it's a black dragon right now. They know that there's a black dragon that they've interacted with. And because they know, both in character and out, that they're interacting with a black dragon, Grimjack's character, Grimalkin, doesn't like colored dragons because he worships Bahamut. And he does not like colored dragons. And so he proceeds to insult the dragon every time they meet up with it. And the rest of the party is like, I don't want to die. Are you going to continue? And he's always like, yeah. What's he gonna do? Kill us all? And the rest of the party's like, yes, yes, he will. and he for sure can. However, I will say the lair actions for black dragons, they do no damage. They are very like rules as written, they suck. Okay? If you want to pick up muck, at least this is the 2014. I don't think the lair actions improved any with the 2024 rules, but the Fizzbon's rules for lair actions for black dragons. Yeah, fist, exactly. I think that's what Speedy was going for too. He said, "Surprise, surprise." He doesn't like the colored ones.
Yeah, I kind of had to be like,
It does it's like 2d6 poison damage when they slap you with the muck of their bog. And like, this is it's a dragon. It's a full adult dragon. 2d6 damage? Whack.
that's kind of crazy. Meanwhile, one of my players was finally very grateful to me that I have a running gag with her that she enjoys gambling in my games, but somehow I never let her keep the money when she wins because some bullshit always happens, like plot related. And yesterday she made a big payout, and she's like, "Oh my god, can I finally keep my money?" And I'm like, "Well, actually, there's a bar fight happening on the table over, and they're trying to get people out." She's like, "No, that's 3,000 credits. I want my money." I'm like, "I'm kidding. You can have your damn money."
You gotta give it to him
She nearly
sometime.
bankrupted the other players. It was pretty funny.
Oh no. But
I mean,
okay,
they did it intentionally.
this map in particular, I have streamed this game a couple times, Devils and Demons, which is basically just a D&D light mobile game that they ported to Steam. And one of the maps that's just like a random encounter map is like a guild hall, but it's Norse themed for some reason, even though none of the creatures or enemies are. I guess technically there's one barbarian type that is Norse themed, but other than that,
You know
none
what?
of them.
You know what this almost reminded me of when I saw this one, the second map? It reminded me to a degree of Castle Volkihar from Skyrim.
I could see that.
It mainly because of the fact that it's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere snow tundra, and it looks vaguely, I don't know, empiric.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm just coded that way to see it, so I'm just hallucinating most likely. Add that to the bingo card.
No, I feel like Jinakechi would also be like, this gives me Skyrim vibes. I have never sat and played Skyrim, though I have watched many a person play Skyrim. So to me, this is like Devils and Demons themed. But
It is
also,
quite a game.
this big chair with like the spikies, stuffies around it, definitely this is. I feel like this is a you have no power here type place where somebody's been
Also,
whispered some bad things.
I want to show off here. The only 2 points of egress into the throne room are the kitchen and some tiny ass hallway in the dining room.
Ooh, you're right. Yeah, you can't get through over here. This is just a wall.
And the only way to get to the cells is through the barracks, which is the only way to get through to the barracks is the dining room and the kitchen.
Whoa, interesting.
And the front door looks like a storage closet.
Yeah, why would you keep all your stuff in the front? Oh, I guess if they're on the top of a mountain, the chances of people like getting up here is probably slim.
As seasoned adventurers, we are. That's not going to stop anybody.
Nope.
Lacara literally made us do an entire session for Enclave where we went in the middle of a fucking tundra and we're like, oh, we're going to keep going. There's a dragon. We're stupid enough to keep going.
That's true.
We knew better. We still did it.
I mean, the whole point was going to talk to the dragon.
It's true. Listen, I heard there was a dragon.
Yeah, but talking to the pissed off ice dragon is not the smartest move, health insurance wise.
Nobody died.
Fair. We did do pretty well.
Yeah.
We did have to gaslight a dragon pretty hard.
Oh,
Yeah, but everybody survived, and I have since run other missions there, and everybody.
I'm pretty sure
survived
Draco
that.
is still, hearing colors.
Nah.
Agreed, Awaz. And okay, so the sad thing here is, yes, there is a second floor, but that's not what our map. The next map is for Speedy and everybody else. It's all cat themed.
Don't sound so disgusting,
skip
you
it.
peasant. Ew. I'm actually gonna
Just
I'm gonna grab
skip
this
it.
map and send it to my wife.
That's how it feels sometimes, y'all. That's all.
Listen, I am a cat person. I need you to cease your hostilities towards my feline children. It's not their fault they're dumb. I mean, it kind of is, but
So what is this? The place that you go and find the lady who like died and all of her cats have been eating her?
no, it seems probably
Yes.
it seems properly maintained. So I think it's actually. Also, is their house just in the middle of the fucking like plaza? Like, look around it.
It
What's
really
around
does.
it?
It really does look
This
like it's a
gives me.
plaza.
You know what this gives me? Sims vibe.
Oh, I could see that. I could see a Sims vibe for sure, for sure.
But also, like, why is the door into the bedroom directly into the kitchen?
This guy really likes to be able to have easy access to his kitchens. This motherfucker's a foodie. I'm calling it right now.
He is Italian, so yes.
I thought that the mat said wipe your pants at first. And I was like, why?
They haven't gotten their mail for a while, so maybe the owner at least hasn't come home. Okay, it was 100%. The first time I saw this map, I was like, is it weird if you're a tabaxi who owns this house and it's just like covered in cats?
I mean,
is it weird?
Ludo or Goofy has a dog.
That's very true.
I mean, that's not exactly the example of sanity I would hold up.
True.
Who says it's sanity? I'm just saying there's your comparison.
All right, I don't
The crazy
know
cat
why.
lady is just a cat lady.
There we
Who's
go.
crazy.
That's the kind of thing I would come up with in my campaign.
Also, why is there just a tiny like nightstand in the middle of like the right side, in the middle of an alcove? Why does this exist? For what purpose?
Just needed something that fit in at a 45-degree angle.
But why?
It's interesting. And very interesting. It's also got like, I don't know, cat toys or something in it. So much yarn. This is definitely a cat lady's house. 100% a cat lady's house.
This is my house right now.
I'm sorry.
No, actually, we have it slightly more main. Nope, there's only 3 cats here.
Yeah. 4.
Where's the 4th one?
There's one on the pillow, one in the middle of the room.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god,
There's one under the chair. Oh no. I'm so sorry for you. However, there's no cat in the bathroom. Sorry, I just realized you guys.
In the bed.
Yeah, so this is completely inaccurate because as you can see, they don't have a shower. Cats like showers. And I only say that because my big chungus over here likes to sleep in the sink while we're showering so that he can pry the shower curtain open to look in, meow at us, receive pets and or kisses on the head, and then go back to what he was doing.
Interesting. I mean, cats are liquid, so if he fits, he sits.
Cats, to my knowledge, if you're in your case, Okami, you'd feel the safest while you're, handling business because they will sit in front of the doorway to the bathroom to make sure you're okay for safety. You have wingmen.
I mean, dogs do that too.
Yeah, but when a cat chooses to do it, that means they like you. Let's see. Do you have on your face, or am I just crazy?
There's more mail over by the little cat that's in front of the steps too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Be a mailbox.
Yeah.
This
lady has been eaten by her cats.
Yeah,
Oh, 100%.
called it.
It even looks like she was right in the middle of gardening. They just dragged her
They literally
inside.
They just jumped her right then and there.
She did.
I was thinking there was going to be a cat in the bathroom because DM Bacon's mom and dad used to take in stray cats, and at one point there was like 50 cats in their house. I don't recommend this for anybody. I did not know the extent of how many cats were in that house until I went over to visit, and I was like, where's the bathroom? And I opened the door. There was like 10 cats in the bathroom, and I shooed them all out so I could go. And then there's just one cat who sat on top of like the toilet tank, and I was like, he's not moving. And Dan Bacon's mom was like, oh, he won't. He's gonna watch you. And I was like, I don't like that.
Horrifying.
I don't like that at all. So I was expecting to see a cat in the bathroom here. But there's no cat. That's good. That's good. That's good. Next up, won't be cats, thankfully. This is the one I wanted Grimjack to see. This is an entire dungeon inside a dragon's corpse. This is his literal jam.
Yuck.
I'm sure it is so ungodly stinky in there. So stinky.
How are you supposed to use this as a map, though? No, because, like, if you actually look at the scale of, like, the houses and the docks immediately around it.
Hold on. Where's the map? Map we looking at?
That is a great
How are you
word.
supposed to use this as a map? You know, they finally managed to kill the damn thing, and they lost some adventurers, and/or loot, and/or the mayor's daughter, and you got to go in and find it.
No, I don't mean story-wise. There's a million things you could do with the inside of a dragon for a story.
True.
I mean, the actual map. Like, the houses are a fairly stable size, like normal size. You've got barrels for scale next to its mouth. That thing, like, what are you, a bunch of kobolds?
They would love it. Are you saying it's lewd because you can see it you can see its insides? I see what you're doing there. However, there's like, I can't tell if these are. I can't. Let me see if I can zoom in further. Is it gonna let me? Let's find out. Kinda. Oh well, terrible implementation. It won't let me drag to the side. Dang it. What I wanted to see was, oh wait, yes. Are these chairs or nope. This is oh boy. Oh no, I've lost them. Are they chairs or chains? I have no idea what this stuff is. I thought they were chairs, and then I was like, the scale is wrong. Now I'm confused.
Yeah, there's nothing here to give you either a sense of anatomy or that something else like in there is like restructuring.
So there's all these weird little wormy guys, and then there's like Cthulhu heads.
Yeah.
I
think they're supposed to be like oversized maggots.
That would make sense. I do like the idea of the little Cthulhu heads being like in I'm going to use Dungeon Crawler Carl again as my reference. Every floor in the dungeon in Dungeon Crawler Carl has like a cleaner type enemy, and I feel like it's these little Cthulhu guys clean up stuff like goo. They just suck up, and then the maggot guys clean all the flesh.
I think you guys are slightly less concerned at the fact that they have this literally moored in the middle of town.
Yeah, they don't want it to. I just realized.
You can clearly see the flies. It's rotting.
Yeah. I just realized. I didn't realize it was like it's floating on the top. All of their water must be disgusting.
Oh yeah, but this is like when they used to bring in a beached whale for like the blubber and everything. I mean, the town reeked, but there was a lot of good to be gotten out of it.
I am not quite sure what is happening with the other the jukebox right now. Like I know it is very low and I don't know why. I'm editing the volume as much as I can, but it's just like not good right now, and I don't know why. That'll probably be fixed next stream. I'm sure it's just a glitch that it's decided it's going to be bad today. It do that sometimes. Whatever.
Your stream's a little quirky.
Yep, just a bit. But I was hoping Grimjack would be around for this because this is what he taught. Like he's building a. It was originally supposed to be a campaign setting, and now it's just like a world that he wants to make stories in, where when you leave magic items or pieces of magical creatures around, dungeons like spring up around them. And I was like, this is your vibe, bro. This is what's gonna come out of this town since they've moored this dragon corpse in the water.
Yep.
Also, was he attacking? Did they bring him here from elsewhere? I feel like they
I
had
don't even
to.
think he was attacking. I think it literally just died naturally because, as you can see, there's no like battle wounds.
Oh, that's true.
So I think it just kind of drifted into shore, and they're like, "Guess we'll keep it here."
I love these two eels or whatever they are being like, "Hey, this is nasty."
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah,
Nom, 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 nom.
Just like when you're with all your friends and someone's like, "This is disgusting," you have to try it. I love it.
I don't do that.
What? I did that on the cruise with alcohol. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. Everyone in the group tasted it. Said the exact same thing. That's the way it be sometimes. Oh no, not the Four Loko. No, especially not old Four Loko to have your heart rip out of your chest. Fucka, 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 fucka. This one's relatively. If you want to start, I can't even think of what it's called. What is the haunted carnival setting?
Oh, yeah.
Witchlight Carnival. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this literally just looks like. I mean, if you go to a Fae carnival, you need to have a graveyard on hand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or wait a minute, looking at this map now, I think it's a carnival for the ghosts. They seem to be balling hard right now.
Yeah, they're all partying. I love this.
I love that they're all boogieing. Oh my god, they're boogieing. Mosh pit. God,
yes, I think it is. I think it went, and there's like a puppet show that's gonna happen. No, there's a performance. There's instruments and what have you. Well, that's so cute.
They call a skeleton mosh pit the boneyard.
Yep. Yes.
Are they boning?
I don't want to know.
I have a shit-eating grin. I hope you know.
I don't know why I did not realize before that it is a ghost party. Like, this is fantastic. They're vibing. They're jamming.
Yeah, bro, they're boogieing.
Look at that. Oh, look at the moves. Look at the moves.
This has like very cozy campaign vibes of like this town holds, it's like their version of like Day of the Dead. It's like, well, the dead people want to have fun too. And everybody's like, it's horrifying. And it's like, no, actually, everybody just gets to see each other and they say hi and they put on a little show and the ghosts are happy and then everyone has a good year.
It's so cute.
My idea is you have this happy-go-lucky vibe until someone isn't just vibing well with it, and then it turns into an actual, hey, you're stuck in here with us now.
Oh, like you've got the one like
you have the one
idiot paladin
who ruins. It's like, oh, be gone, and they're like, we live here.
Yeah, it goes to do like turn undead, and all of a sudden it's just like icy cold in there.
Does a ghost count as undead if it is dead?
I mean, if it's up and bopping around, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, its spirit is up and bopping around. The body itself is not.
Yeah, you don't need to have the body.
That goes in the pit.
Ollie, I don't know what's up.
Maybe this is like there's an episode of Amazing World of Gumball where Gumball and Darwin want to go to one of Carrie's parties. Carrie is the ghost that goes to their school,
Yelling at the wall.
and they can't join the party because they can't see any of the ghosts or spirits because they're not dead. Carrie's like half alive somehow, so they can see her. Whatever, we don't have to worry about that. But in order for them to come to this super sick ghost party, Carrie feeds them poison that will kill them for 24 hours. And that's how they join the party. And I'm just thinking, I think you got to throw your body into that pit to become a ghost to join the ghost party.
Yep.
So you have to like check your body at the door.
Yes!
Oh my god, and it's like coat check. They just have your body propped up in a corner.
It's like Altered Carbon. You just have your body like vacuum sealed. It's like, all right, you'll be fine. Just don't stay too long.
Yeah.
If you're separated for too long, you can't get back into your body. And then
Oh my
body...
god.
And you get back and you're no, and you can't do this again for another year because your body gets separation anxiety.
You could run an entire like morbid version of Cinderella with that setup.
Ooh.
So if it wasn't already on the bingo card, DMs accidentally create a whole campaign.
We did it again.
Yeah.
Somebody stop us! Oop,
that was the jukebox. I killed him. I was like, I'm gonna fix whatever you're doing because I have carnival music that I wanted to play. He did. I don't know why you're doing this, little bud, but come back to the party.
Hero. I'm funny.
Hello.
Stop getting my hopes up. I thought Shin was here.
I haven't heard from him today. I hope he comes.
I hope he's okay. He'd usually be here by now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I haven't heard from him all day today, now that I think about it. That's not fun. Oh, don't sound so sad. Oh, that was
no,
so
it's
sad.
he and I have been missing each other for weeks on the stream where like one or the other of us is not there.
Have you ever seen Shin and Lacara in the same place?
Yes, for like a year and a half.
Gaslighting, voice changers, multiple monitors.
No, we're far better together than we are. that much could not live in one head.
You definitely have to separate that.
Yeah.
What would
100%.
happen if you just combined Cardinal with the Fuzz Buzz?
I don't know.
The world would implode.
Agreed. I don't know what is going on with the jukebox, but he is dead today.
Listen, I'm just laughing because Lacara, I am currently in the midst of planning the Speedy Extraordinaire next week.
I know.
It's gonna be fun.
I'll have to listen to it the next week.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. I will say the post for this week on like the Patreon whatever members posts for this week was the polls for Comic Geek Career Plays and the thank you stream. But next week's post, I'll tell you guys this early. Awaz already knows, so do the rest of the DMs. But since we were talking about not knowing what the next scheduled topic was going to be for DM Roundtable, I made a new schedule that I will continue to update as we go so that you guys will all know what we're going to do. And it is already available to you if you're a member of the pack or a Twitch sub, which a bunch of you are. You can just come right over onto the Discord and get that link. I just added it to the list of links that you're normally supposed to have. If you're a YouTube member at Member of the Pack or you're a patron on Patreon at Member of the Pack, you already have access to those things. It would have pinged you to be like, hey, there's something new added to your tier. It's up there now. So you guys can figure out what we're going to do before it comes out. And also, that means you can give us suggestions. Awaz sent me about, I'm going to say 12 new books and other supplements. So lots of suggestions already put in there. But, okay, this next map gives me the... I want to say that hole's like the yawning portal, where like you just built everything around it, and everything is normal otherwise. But also, I kind of feel like demons from hell came up to this inn, and most people don't know that, and like the hole only opens at night or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you say that, but it's daytime. You can clearly see the sun coming in the
That's
door.
true. Like,
Or maybe it's like midsummer morning or something.
is that the front? Does the front door lead right to the hole? It does. The front door leads
Yeah.
right to the hole.
It's
That's
just
why
the
I'm
yawning
confused.
portal.
It is.
I prefer the gasping maw.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, like, but the yawning portal is an actual tavern in.
I know that's
D&D
the
lore,
joke
but-
because this
yeah,
is a D&D
okay.
lore. Yeah,
Okay.
making a joke.
I feel like this is the only tavern I've ever seen. Well, I guess it's not really a tavern. Is this supposed to be a fantasy hotel?
I don't
Guess maybe.
It
I
has
will
a
say, though-
refrigerator.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you're right. It does.
It has a refrigerator, but also it doesn't have a bedroom linked to the kitchen. Actually,
That's
it does.
true.
Actually, no, it's an open floor plan into the kitchen.
No, it isn't.
Oh, I know you're right. Shit. Also, I just
There's
love the
a-
random
there's a wall
couch in that
there.
alcove. I just love the random couch in the alcove at the top.
Yeah. Oh, I suspect if it has a refrigerator, that might be the telephone area.
Also, I just want to note
Oh.
that this inn, hotel, whatever, is in the middle of a jungle.
Oh yeah.
And also, I dread to wait. So there's that tiny ass kitchen. There's a bar in a small room, and do you see how high those chandeliers go? How tall is this place?
Yeah. Like, how big is the gap between the? Or is there just going to be like an actual gap on top? It is very strange.
That is kind of weird. I won't lie.
I mean, there are plenty of places that just have like a room that goes up 2 stories.
Hey, 2
True.
stories, hon.
But
That is-
like,
That's taller than the trees outside.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, this side only goes up to the rooms, so maybe it stops, and that's just to the ceiling.
there's rooms on the first floor. That kitchen is way too small to be cooking for people. Also, there's
Yeah.
no dining room.
My guess is
You're right. You like have to
My
go to the
guess is
bar.
this is an event space.
Interesting.
Then that kitchen is way too small.
My also guess is they have a kitchen on each floor.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Also,
Yeah,
I
that's
just like the
something
fact
creepy
that
about.
they are really trying to do an economy room right next to the kitchen, which is the best room. Look, it's got 3 bunk beds right next to the kitchen. But Okami's worst nightmare is if he was in that room over there, the bathroom is all the way by the portal. And there's only one single bathroom.
For that whole floor.
That would be the worst day ever.
So essentially, if someone's got to take a dookie, they either
Really
trust
good
the
question.
portal to hell right there in the middle or go outside of the jungle.
Oh, do you know why I'm locked at 60 frames per second? Because it's taking my video settings for streaming. That's I just realized that because I record videos at 60 frames because YouTube it can display higher than that, but it always gets wonky, so I just leave everything at 60. Most of the videos if I've edited a video, it comes out 120 frames a second, but most of what I record in is 60 frames a second. That's I was like, that is a good question. And I was like, oh no, it's just taking my video settings. Interesting.
Also, why is there... I have a really disturbing question about the bar room.
Tell me more.
Okay, so there's 2 figures that could be statues of heroes or something, like suits of armor possibly or
mhm.
something.
And there's
But
just
then-
a dolphin.
Then the thing between them is a dolphin, which makes me think more that it's a mounted head. So, do we have a statue of 2 heroes and a statue of a dolphin? Or do we have 3 mounted heads, 2 of which are of people?
Ooh.
I mean, this is an inn with a giant portal to hell in the middle of it, so anything's possible. A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
I can see that.
Maybe the entire point here is you have to traverse between two versions of the same inn, one in hell, one in the real world, in order to get your adventure done. We need to stop making campaign ideas.
This is like the Hotel California, basically.
Like you fall through that hole and you end up standing up on the other side and it's the same place but in reverse.
Yes. But now it's got a red tinge.
Mm-hmm.
You tell which dimension you're in by what color the sun is.
Well, obviously.
Or if there's a sun.
Oh, true. I like this. Yeah,
The first few nights you don't know what's happening because it's just dark, and you're like, yeah, it's nighttime, it's dark.
And sometimes people at night fall into the hole, or they're just so wasted leaving the bar they fall into the hole and don't know they're in an alternate dimension the next day. They're like, whoa, dude, something's wrong.
Oh, dude, that guy's got 3 eyes.
Yeah, but like it's not that obvious. Like if somebody falls into the hole, then they wake up in the morning in their bed and they're like, "Oh, that must have been a weird dream." And then weird things start happening to them.
Like in
which would be considered normal in their dimension.
Yeah. Like in Into the Spider-Verse, where they realize just very subtle things are weird. They're like, oh, we have Pepsi in our world, and we have Beppis, and you have Coke, and we have Coca-Cola. It's like, oh, something's weird.
Something's a little soft.
But I'm very glad that all of you, everyone said dolphin. I was like, that has to be a dolphin. I can't think of any other creature that could be. It has to be a dolphin.
Very nautical themed here.
It's true. Okay, I don't know why just the like crescendo is popping through from the jukebox right now. I don't know what's going on with the jukebox. I even restarted it. But we're on to our next
He's
map.
struggling today. It's okay.
He really is. This is a secret lab, sure. But also the front of it just looks really like warm and inviting, considering you're in like the Savage Land.
Again, this is an event space masqueraded as a lab.
Yeah, maybe that's for the custom parties.
It's listen, again, the only point of entry is through the dining room or the kitchen.
But I love how the kitchen here is like 4 times bigger, and it's for a space that's like
so much smaller.
In the jungle in like an active volcano.
I mean, yeah, this is 100%. That's lava, like straight up lava.
What if it's cheese?
I mean, can we go? If it's cheese? Maybe. Ooh, I never hit the button on Blue Sky. Whoops. My bad. Okay, now Blue Sky knows we're live. Whoops, my bad. I never hit the go button. It doesn't matter. We actually have a lot of people here tonight, so I want to say thank you to everybody for coming on and visiting. It's nice. Let's talk about maps, y'all. I just like, again, like banquet hall in the vault. I feel like this is a super villain get together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
but
the
like
vats
the lead
in the back.
In and the Incredibles.
Listen, the vats in the back are literally like teleportation chambers for the villains that couldn't make the journey physically.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and then they just walk into the dining room.
Yeah, they walk into the dining room, then they walk into the main hall, and then they check in at the front desk over there because there's definitely a front desk.
Or is this, instead of the dining room, is this the conference room?
Yeah, I think that's a chocolate fountain over in the corner.
Yes.
Baller. Oh, so that's definitely a dining room. That's not a conference room.
It's
also,
not the special conference room.
As someone who worked in events, this room in the middle, the main galley, annoys me because they have all this food, they have drinks. There's no tables for them to sally up to except for like 1, 2, 2 chairs in the fucking top right. There's these tiny motherfuckers in the bottom right, and then there's like a photo op in the fucking left. There's no space for the guests to put their shit down.
I think that's the room over way on the right with like the mirror and the coat
I think this
racks.
is a coat check
That's
room.
definitely that's a coat check / changing room. That's exactly what that is.
Yep.
But there's nowhere for the guests to put their stuff down. Horrible party planning. 2 out of 10.
Well, if
Like-
you're teleporting in, how much stuff do you need to bring with you?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what if you're eating like your little cocktail weenie and you need to put your cup down to talk to, your arch villain homie over there on the other side?
That's one of those rich people problems I've never
Yeah.
Or if you have your
First world
little
problem.
sandwich, you need to put it down so that you can talk to that, hot slam piece across the way. What are you gonna do? Just have salad fingers? No, you're not a degenerate. You're a supervillain.
I'm imagining if you teleport in, you have to come through the dining room, through the main hall to get to coat check to take off your like outfit, your costume, and I just feel like that's gonna give away everyone's supervillain identity.
Yeah.
Silly.
All the supervillains know each other. They just play dumb.
All I
Whether
can think
you
of.
become a superhero or a supervillain is determined by whether you can tell who someone is when they put on one of those ridiculous little tiny black masks.
I know, Fist. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a scene in Justice League in the Justice League cartoon, where one of the episodes Lex Luthor changes bodies with the Flash, and Flash sees himself in the mirror and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm Lex Luthor!" And then Lex Luthor goes to the bathroom
He's like,
as
"You
the
gonna wash your
Flash.
hands?" No.
Yeah, that's because I'm evil. And he walks into the bathroom and he goes to take his cowl off and he goes, "I will unmask the Flash!" And he takes off his cowl and he looks in the mirror and he goes, "I have no idea who this is."
And that's peak superhero writing right there.
Yeah. Who am I?
That's pretty fantastic, I'm not gonna lie.
It's so good. It's so good. But we have way more maps. There's so many maps in this. This one,
There are.
I feel like, is the most... it's just the most fantasy stuff.
It's Ren Fair. This
Yeah,
is
you're
just a corner of the Ren Fair.
You're
It's
just at the
part of
Ren Fair.
Or he really wanted to draw the carnival scene from Critical Role scene campaign 2.
Is that that is the jukebox? What is happening? The jukebox just played static for no reason. Hello?
Molly.
What are you doing, buddy? This is not fair music at all. Ain't nobody celebrating. What you doing there, bud?
Come here, big floppa. You must
Crazy.
witness maps with us.
I have no idea what's wrong with the jukebox. I apologize again, everybody. That one was new. I've
Whatever.
never heard it do that.
I have brought my stinky son to view maps with us.
Oh.
He is displeased.
I 100% would. This is a great, yes, like, oh, traveling band on. Are you really drinking Four Locos right now? Fist, you better not also be drinking alcohol. Your heart will explode. I can tell you from experience. I feel like this could be a good introduction to D&D map. Like your characters go here and then obviously something terrible happens. Or maybe something terrible doesn't happen. You don't know. Until you get there. But also this is we're just traveling through the woods. Wow, they're setting up a carnival. I don't remember them being here. And all of your characters get to experience something
Knowing
so
every
weird.
DM in this channel, something bad happens at this carnival.
Yeah. But like you could this is
Podcast.
this is a great just you could use this in so many situations in any kind of campaign.
I can tell you exactly how each and every single one of these DMs would make something bad happen at this carnival. Lacara, oops, the Fae invaded. Shin, oops, the forest is rising up against you. Okami, oh look, is rising from the center pit. Me, vampires are here.
That tracks.
I have to say, I actually do not do anything with the Fae in any of my campaigns.
And clubs would be, oh, hey, there's a goblin over there. He looks real shifty. Maybe you should talk to him.
I love the. Maybe you should talk to this guy. And just stare, just fire from your eye socket, staring at the table. Please, God, talk to them. Please, please. Don't ask me what else is in this room. Just talk. Oh, I heard one note of the carnival music. Jukebox, you are struggling. Why are you struggling so hard, brother?
Did you, like, are you chokeholding him right now?
I don't know what is happening. This is crazy.
You know what
Okay.
happened to... I think he picked a fight with Wimbo Thunderdance.
Oh my! Okay. So during the thank you stream, I was using the jukebox to now do me. I was using the jukebox to make sure the YouTube stream was running okay. And during the thank you stream, the jukebox blue screen for no reason, and I was like, "That's new. I don't think I've seen you do that maybe ever." And later on, I rebooted it, made sure the stream was running okay. I was like, that was really, really strange. I have been leaving, like, I have a little tiny fan that goes on top of your desk, and I've been leaving it on top of the jukebox. And I realized that the pressure, the exact spot I left the fan, even though it was nowhere near any of the keys, was making the video go back 5 seconds, like at warp speed. And I was like, oh, that's why you blue screened, because it told the video to go back like 7 billion times. And I was like, I don't understand. It's not touching anything. There are no keys, no pads underneath where the fan is, and yet it made it blue screen. And I'm like, did that mess up all your audio, bro? Like, are you good? Are you okay? I also, I would 100% with this one specifically, since they've covered up the cages. That is what my DM brain zoomed in on. Something is in a cage that shouldn't be in a cage.
I mean, it's a carnival. Everything in the cages shouldn't be in cages.
It's true. It's true. You are very welcome, Awas. I hope that it works better than the jukebox is right now. Like, I don't know what is wrong. I don't know.
Tommy, I'm sad.
Why?
My sink squirted at me.
Ew. I'm sorry. I mean, some people might like that. Awas,
Right
bad.
now.
Bad
Awas
Awas.
say?
Awas said a cage? Mm.
Dragon
Awas
golf.
did mention
Medieval
did
dragon
out to me.
golf.
I'm like,
Right?
was it just a debauchery sucked by carnival?
I have never seen something so coded for me.
You're welcome. This
Wait.
is Dragon Mini Golf. Oh, now it's playing music?
I saw that one. That's amazing.
I don't know what is happening.
Also, I would just like to note that it only details the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th holes. There's fucking 14 other holes.
Yep. Yep.
Also, the 17th hole's way too easy. But I guess you need it after the 16th.
It's
I
true.
realistically think that you have to nail like the 15th or the 18th hole in one shot.
Yeah.
Because there's no real like end goal or hole, so to speak, unless the dragon is the hole, in which case Awa's bad. Fuck!
You gotta just hope that the dragon has moved his tail.
Yeah. I was going to ask you guys, do you think that the dragon is alive?
Probably, considering it looks like a hellscape.
I think you're in a volcano again.
Yep.
This guy likes volcanoes and uncles.
I think so.
But I mean, an entire intra-volcano golf course just screams supervillain.
Yeah.
Like, this is what they all go do after the little cocktail party.
Yes, it's the same volcano.
Mm-hmm.
It is the same volcano, oh my god.
It's the same nacho cheese lava color, too.
Is this just a supervillain resort that we're looking at right now? I mean, I'm down, but...
Guys, I feel like this is the... No, go for it.
I was gonna say, listen, I know we're not supposed to do it because we're giving into the fans, but we really need to, for fun, run a retired supervillains having one last hurrah on a beach island.
The ultimate beach episode.
Literally the ultimate beach episode.
My immediate thought was, oh, we should make them all empowered, and then my second thought was, everyone's wearing the fundoshi, just like Shin's
Everyone has
hero.
it, dude. In a volcano, that's crazy. You'll get sweat in places you don't want sweat.
I don't want
I'll
to
be the brown fog. No,
What did they say?
Hey, what said? I'll be the brown fog. No,
Degenerate.
I do like that I don't know what you want to call them. The sconces are like creatures with big open mouths that fire's coming out of. I really like. Oh, wait, this one actually might be a caddy. Now that I think about it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
It's way cuter than it has any right to be.
Most of these maps are way cuter than they have every right to be.
It's true.
There's like a Medusa kind of thing. That's what's hiding behind the little ramparts over there near the end. Like you can see the hole. You think it's like so easy. Just chip over that bunker and you're home free. And then the Medusa comes out and starts turning everyone to stone.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh, I just realized this is where the 17th hole leads. This is the last hole. My brain just processed that.
Oh, baby.
I like this. I don't
It was
get
made
that
for
reference.
me.
I made a joke
What
about
happened?
my hole the other day to someone who loves Junji Ito, and they were like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, what? That's the only thing I know about Junji Ito.
That's crazy.
I would also like to I want them to make this golf course in what is the game that we play sometimes on Discord? The silly mini golf game. They need to make this map in that game. Oh my god, what is the name of the I don't know what the name of the game is, and that makes me sad. Oh, I can't think of the name of the game.
I'm sure that if I'm reading this map correctly, the 17th hole leads into the big hole in the bottom there, which is the big hole. But where do you go from there?
Well, this is the 18th hole.
How do you get there?
You gotta get there from the 15th, I suppose. I think this means you start at the like caldera, I guess.
No, look. If you look at the 17th hole map up there, there is a hole with a bridge that goes down to the bottom left, which is a bridge that goes down there to the next start point. So essentially, do you yourself go down the hole? Are you the hole? Do you have to like Samus Aran Powerball?
This is like a slide, so I'm guessing you slide down.
Man, I wouldn't want to go down a slide in hell.
It would be so hot. Because this is clearly a pure metal slide. This is hot.
Again, sweat in places you don't want it.
Everyone here drinks the potions that like they take in Adventure Time when they go to the Flame Kingdom. The fire resistance potion that makes you glow red.
Yeah, but I do fire resistance potions for more for other things.
Alternatively, you could try drinking a whole bunch of blue alchemical before you come down here. Bam. There you go, using my own stuff in your campaigns. Ha ha! I did a thing!
I am proud of you.
Thanks. Something that I made and I advertised it. Yay! Also, in addition to that new schedule that you'll get access to, you'll get access to the alchemical halls sheets if you're a member of the pack or above. So, technically, I did write down all your drinks. I sent them all to Resident Bard, but I also realized once, Speedy, when you joined the chat today, I was like, I never sent you the Star Wars drinks, which I feel like you've already drank, maybe live on stream.
Oh, dude, honestly, I'm about to make myself a yup nub right now.
Gonna have some blue milk.
Also, I don't know if I told you this, but the place I used to work, one of the managers used to be a bartender or own a bar that was nerd themed, and he has a cocktail book that he gave me because I brought him cookies one time.
Oh,
So
living
I have
the
drinks from
dream.
every corner of the nerd fandoms, and the names are hilarious. Personally, I like the Mai Tai Fighter.
Oh, what a good name.
Oh, listen, I have the book right here. Give me a second. I'll find some of the good ones and share them in chat. Plus, some of them are like hand drawn. So there's like Cognac the Barbarian, and there's just him on a sword.
I'm like trying
there's
to type a way to defend myself, and I don't know why, because everybody knows I only send one person in a couple things. I just assume they're going to get the information. That's just who I am as a person.
Can you two guess that I just opened a page in this book? Like I said, made by a nerd. For the Futurama themed Bender's Bender. Can you guess the recipe?
Nope.
Something that involves shiny metal ass being bit.
Nope. The recipe is a bottle of bourbon and a box of cigars.
That does track. That 100% tracks.
Yeah, I have Cognac the Barbarian, and it just shows one impeccably drawn nipple.
Okay, on the 15th hole, I don't like. I leaned into the computer really, really close, and I was like, are those things alive? They look like BMOs. They're not.
I think they're tiny golf carts.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah, one's about to tip over.
Oh my God, they are golf carts. How big are the fucking balls? If that's the wait. Oh wait, is that the hole on the left for the 15th hole? Look at the 15th hole on the left. There's the hole. I'm following your mouse cursor, and it upsets me greatly.
I feel like that's where your ball must pop out of the 14th hole, because it's like a little divot.
Man. No, but look, it goes up and there's down little. That's the hole, and then somehow you go down to the 16th hole, which I mean, good luck with the dragon there, man.
Oh, you think the slides are just for the people and not for the...
I'd assume so now upon recollection.
I don't know. It's really... Listen, the method of enhancement is not very good. Is it not very good? Actually, this one worked kind of okay. They're definitely golf carts, 100%. It looks like a fish is driving it. How far can we zoom?
Enhance! How far can we enhance?
They're the same kind of little, like, goblin things that are fossilized at the 18th.
Because Medusa hasn't gotten to them yet. That's how they never pay their employees.
Mm-hmm. You get promoted to being a caddy.
You get promoted to decoration.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Next up.
Even better. No, wait. Even better. All the decorations are the people who didn't get par on the hole.
Oh. Yes. This is the challenge they give that to like a hero. They're like, you must complete the challenge or you will not survive. And they're like, oh, I just have to play golf, and they get eaten by a dragon, turned to stone, chopped up by someone with weapons at some point.
This is the amazing. Oh my God. Yeah. I love this.
So far, it seems like this is your favorite, but we also have a store.
You have a what?
A store.
Is this a store or a library? Wait. This is just a fucking grocery store.
I thought it was a library at first, but then I was like, no. This is like the Costco of...
Yes, this is literally Fantasy Costco.
just fantasy Costco, because there's the clothing section. There's only in the top left, which I'm assuming is the employee break or the stock room.
I
Oh my god,
wanted.
what was the name of the NPC in Fantasy Costco?
Jeff.
Was it?
You know who would work in there though? Let's be honest. It has to be Steve.
Oh yeah.
Steve would work here for sure. For sure.
I mean, it seems oddly clean for a Costco. Well, no, Costco's clean, but this is an interesting.
I was originally thinking.
Garfield.
Yes, that
Garfield
sounds.
the Deals Warlock.
Oh, Labyrinco! I love it. I love it.
Labyrinth.
I love Wall Maze is also good. I mean, if you want to name a store the sad 1,000-yard stare, you could.
I mean, if you want to do a discount version, Deals and Dragons.
Ooh.
Dungeons and Discounts.
Dungeons and Discounts is pretty good. Okay, hold on. You can buy a giant snake in the bottom left corner. Or a worm. Or a centipede. Millipede, maybe? I don't know what this guy is.
I don't even think that's part of the store. I think that thing is just in the wall.
I think there's like a little balcony thing. I think that's where they throw their trash.
Cleaner mob? Okay.
Or an employee?
I mean, what's worse? Be fed to the millipede or get turned to stone?
Option C. Don't find a good discount on groceries.
I also thought this was a library the first time I looked at it, and I was like, oh, I want to build a thing where like your players have to make it through. I want this library to be the dungeon, and your players have to find a certain item in here on the shelves. And then I was like, oh, this is just a store.
What is this? The Price is Right? Not The Price is Right. What's that one where they literally were going around shopping?
Supermarket sweep?
Yeah, dude, Supermarket Sweep.
Actually, my players would probably enjoy that.
What about
I feel like your players would be asking you every single detail of every single item on each and every shelf.
Oh, 100%. What's written on page 400? You only told me what's written on what the gist of this book is. You didn't tell me what's on every page.
On shelves 1, 2, and 3 on columns 4, 5, and 6. I want to know what's on shelf 503. I'm like, no, stop.
That did actually happen to me. Rat Queen, if you're still here, that is a story from my table. My players found an elf's diary, who's also not an elf anymore. She was a banshee by the time they met her. And they found her diary from when she was alive, and they just kept rolling, and I kept giving them information. And one of my players was like, no, there's got to be more information in this. This is an elf's diary. They live forever. And I was like, what are you talking about?
And you're like, stop asking questions.
I didn't write the book.
Like, I just appropriated it.
I was like, when's the last time you opened a book in a video game and the whole book was there?
Waves hand at lusty Argonian maid.
I just think of now when I say that, all I ever think of is in Genshin Impact, you can actually go out and grab like books of fake epic poetry, and they are like so many pages of text. And I'm like, no, nobody else. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's not happening. Maybe if it was like the spine of a campaign, like the Fates wrote this book, maybe.
Gizmo, leave your sister alone.
Maybe.
I'm about to whoop your ass.
I do like tables of random shit. It's good. That's basically, they were like, I'm gonna flip through the book until I get to such and such dates. Let me read them. And I was like, Now I have to figure out when the bad stuff happens. I was like, oh, I hate you guys.
Like year 234, I met a cute boy. Year 300, he turned out to be a human. He's old, wrinkly, and dead.
I'm like, oh, you guys are killing me. Please stop. But yeah, this is, if you need a shop, This is a good shop.
Interesting shop.
Wall Maze, Wizco, Dungeons and Discounts, whatever you want to call it. I also have no experience at all with One More Quest. I just assume from the way these maps are drawn that it's one of those games like Enclave where it can take place in any kind of universe.
It seems like it, yeah.
Now we have another party, but with a dungeon underneath it. This one's a party for living people.
A dungeon. No,
I
it's
missed
not.
those
That's
arrows.
a coffin bed.
No, look at the people walking in. They have baseball caps on.
Vampire castle.
When did a vampire ever wear a baseball cap?
Have you seen
what is this? The MCU, where in order to
I also
go incognito.
I have a bone to pick with this map.
Oh.
There's an entire section on the right that says the dungeon with cells, a giant motherfucking dragon, and a staircase. Where does the staircase go?
I also thought about that. I assume it has to be hidden because if you're having a party like this, you don't want people in the dungeon. But also, this, I can't tell if the dragon is chained up. Sure. That I can see, but I can't tell if these are books or pillows.
Those look like.
They look like pillows.
I thought they were books, but they're different sizes, and that threw me off. I mean, I know books are different sizes, but...
Also, I just want to note for this party that's going on, whoever the host is, they have degenerates, because, look, they have 2 butlers going on. The entirety of the front, they have spilled drinks. Someone's literally sobbing in that corner right there. Someone's passed out on that couch in the front.
Yep.
And I just want to say, they have a little... Is that an office or a kitchen? I can't even tell. No, that's the kitchen. Next to the bedroom, because there's a theme with these maps.
True.
There is a bathroom, and what looks to be a cell next to the bathroom with no point of egress, so they're just there.
This is definitely the hidden room where they do their sacrifices, because it's got bones and a knife on the table.
Oh, never mind. I can see the hidden door right there. You can see the little lines next to one of the
Yep.
But again, how do you get down to the dungeon with the dragon? Is he okay?
The spiral staircase down to the dragon is clearly under the throne.
Oh, yes, obviously. Also, the throne, it's a skull throne.
Mm-hmm.
It is a skull throne.
There's skull on the side of the doors, too.
I can't tell if the DJ is supposed to be a vampire or a Frankenstein's monster, but they are very big compared to everybody else.
Well, everyone else seems kind of like hunched over, so I mean...
That's true. Some of them appear to have pointed ears, though. Like this guy in the back, doing a little dance. Also,
that sounds all right.
I just want to say, in general, one of my favorite art quirks is when people are far away and you just draw 2 dots for their eyes. I love that. It's fantastic. That is peak. This little guy with 2 eyes right here.
I just love the skeleton bouncer.
Wait, where?
So if you see on the drawbridge, there's literally like a stanchion with some lines, and there's a guy with there's 2 skeletons with clipboards that are the bouncers.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
I'm very confused though, because there's like most of these people are dressed in modern clothes, and then you have 3 freaking Disney princesses over on the right.
Yep. I'm wondering, is this a costume party?
It might be a costume party.
Then why is everybody else dressed normal?
Because their fashion's out of date.
They throw it as a horror-themed rave, and plenty of people don't show up in costume, but a lot of people do, and then they sacrifice you, or they throw you in the dungeon, or they feed you to the... I don't know. There's no like stains or anything. Maybe the dragon just eats you whole.
Yeah, I do appreciate that the dungeon itself is cleaner than the front of this castle.
Yeah.
Because also whoever lives here is dirty because they have just bones everywhere around the room.
Dirty.
It's a silver dragon that's been chained up. It's incredibly civilized. It's sitting there just trying to take a nap with some books, and it's like, oh god damn it, they've got a rager going on upstairs again.
Yes. That's the bridal shower.
It's a bridal shower that's current. Listen, this is definitely a vampire cast. They're playing like the Blade club theme right now.
Oh, hell yeah. I have electronic music. It's just it's only playing static, which is not helping me. Sir, what are you doing? Why are you what are you doing? What are you doing? What doing? What doing? What doing? This is gonna annoy the hell out of me.
It's a fun map.
Wait a minute. Is that it? No. I don't know. Whatever. I'll deal with that at a later date. I wish I could share the music with you guys, but I can't. So I won't. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that too, but it's just playing for no reason.
No.
That is not what I'm playing.
This does not spark joy.
It does
That's
not.
okay, let it go.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it go. I just put in so much stuff. I picked a different song for each of these maps, and it just makes me sad that none of them are going to go.
Oh, this is so cool.
I need more. Okay. I love putting my players through puzzles, and we had this discussion during the during the thank you stream. Fist and Awaz and I were talking about how my players are like, I want XP, I talk to my family. I want XP, I talk to this person. No! Did you solve a puzzle? Then you could get XP. Did you fix a problem? Then you could get XP. Nobody's getting... And Fist goes, they're just greedy! They're so greedy! And I'm like, I know. But I want more puzzles in my games. I want to do puzzles. I feel like this is an escape room situation. Because at the end, there's a hot tub. Like, success! Enjoy the hot tub.
Also, I hate to be that guy, but A, the maze is easy as shit. 2, the one where you have to guess the password. I mean, come on.
Oh, that's funny.
That is genius, though. My players 100% wouldn't get that. 100%. That's too on the nose for them to get.
Also, what's the point of the third room? It's just empty, so there's probably some
this is a fight room.
There.
There's 100% a fight room.
Yeah, and then there's look, you're not getting any. You're getting across, and then nice relaxing tanning beds. And
no, I'm thinking this is the fourth room is if you discount the hallway. So maze, password. That's genius. I will use this. That is fantastic. I'm gonna move the letters around though, so you have to step on them in order. And if you don't, there's probably crossbows in the walls or something that shoot you.
I might actually unironically use this for an upcoming.
This is fantastic. And then whoever's in the fight room, I don't care. But the fourth room, for sure is the leap of faith room, the invisible walkway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why do you think those rocks are floating?
That is so good. So good.
No, you know what it is? There is the invisible walkway, but it's a straight line, but the rocks are like offset to weed out the idiots.
You monsters! Oh my god, you monsters!
That's funny.
Oh, I love it!
If he was here.
100%.
We were all thinking it.
Okay.
Like, why is it off to the side? Why is it off to the side? Then I'm like, oh, that's why it's off to the side.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. So I gave one of the items that was in the original Griffin Saddlebag book is bell bearings of alarm. You throw them out and they go like whoa, 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 and I thought they would be such a great thing to use because not only do people love nobody uses ball bearings. I had a character who was obsessed with ball bearings, but like they're so useful
So did
in
Resident
figuring
Bart.
out traps
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff. And my Bacon has the bag of ball bearings of alarm, and he's like, I can't use them because I can't sneak around after I use one. And I'm like, okay, but there's plenty of situations where you don't. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I know your party. When was the last time you snuck around anywhere?
Yeah. My favorite thing with something like that is they were playing in like a kind of a homebrew world for D&D, where it was almost like a woodland creature thing, and their quote unquote ball bearings of alarm were this their resident quote unquote wizard had a bag of cicadas that would scream if anything came nearby. And of
That's
course,
amazing.
being cicadas, they're just screaming 24/7.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys a tip for the thing that I'm running. When we get to it. Remember that I just said you have to step on the floor in a certain pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep that in the back of your heads.
Will do.
You guys will figure. My players, I guarantee they will never figure it out.
Sounds about right. My son, that's my chair.
What kind of creature would we? Okay, this is just me, but I feel like since this seems like a fungin, if you will, I feel like the creature you're fighting in this battle arena room has to be
paid intern.
Like an unpaid intern, but it's actually like 4 kobolds in a big monster suit, and they each control one limb.
No, it's like a freaking dancing lion.
Yes! You have my attention. Yes. 100%. As you like beat the I don't know how many of you have played Illbleed, but Illbleed was my Halloween stream game for like 6 years. And the first boss that you fight in Illbleed is like a gigantic kaiju-sized zombie that comes out of a lake. And as you're fighting it, smoke and like sparks shoot out of it, and it stops moving. And you end up going into the control room for it, and you find out it's just a giant animatronic, and it requires like 7 people to run, but there's only 2 people on duty that day. And your character, they're like, can we kill her? And they don't even know she's in the control room, and you just bash one of their brains in. And the other guy's like, I can't run the machine by myself. That's all I'm thinking. Except this is more cuddly cozy, except for you falling to your doom. There's probably, instead of a spike pit at the bottom, there's probably like, I don't know, you land on a bunch of marshmallow people or what have you, like adiposes. This bottom of this cave is just covered in adiposes from Doctor Who, and you just bounce off of them. I can't see this dungeon killing you. This is a fungin. And now I want to put fungins in all over my world as training area.
Fungins and dragons. Fungins and flagons.
To be honest, maybe I have already put fungins in my world, and I did not realize that until just now.
Don't you just love the late at night realizations of what you've done?
Mm-hmm.
It's like basically just dungeon meshy at that point.
Yeah. A1 says it's ad break time, so I'm going to throw this up. We have DM Lacara now. I don't have to use the disembodied voice. I will share all those same links in the YouTube chat as well.
Yeah. All right, people, you know the drill. I'm having to do this solo, so it won't take long because I hate doing it solo. Hit the buttons. If you have the buttons that give Okami money, hit the buttons that give Okami money. There's lots of them. He has links, and Awaz is spamming links, so you know the things to hit. If you don't have money but wish you did, Like, subscribe, share us, and we won't put you on the demi-plane of sludge.
Rob a bank, give us the money. We won't tell.
My BA was.
I just confused a pedestrian out on the street. I have reached my final form.
And
Oh.
if y'all want us to run a game for you, you can check out DM Lacara's stuff on Start Playing Games. What are you running now? Enclave, D&D, and Stormlight Archive?
Yeah.
Should I add Stormlight Archive to the list of games you can also hire us for on Patreon? And by you, I mean specifically you. Not
Sure.
me and Shin. I'm going to put a note to do that. Because you can hire
mean-
me, DM Shin, and DM Lacara on Patreon as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we run stuff.
Oop, that's not right. I can spell. I swear to you.
One day, maybe I'll have the confidence to run a game for money.
Listen,
It's so easy.
I'm sure, but I am a nervous Nelly.
So I also didn't want to run things for money until I did a test run. I feel you on that. So when I did the Bachelor Pact one shot, I was like, I brought all my gear across the country and we had a blasty blast. I know I can make this fun for other people. So I understand like you need that little confidence boost. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I understand.
Okay, I need to stop what I'm doing. I'm literally confusing pedestrians on my street.
So Speedy, a couple weeks ago, I had put up I started running Stormlight Archive because I had refused to kickstart it because they didn't have a package that just let you buy like the base books to run it.
Oh,
You had to buy
boo.
it with like a bunch of like art books and stuff, and it made it stupidly expensive. And I was like, no. So SPG does this thing where they send out like a call to arms, basically, of people being like, hey, this company wants their game to be played more, or like people to know about it. We'll give you free access to the books if you agree to run a game like during the following month. So, and they put it out for Stormlight. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll do that. So I put in for it, promptly forgot about it. And then they emailed me like weeks later going like, oh, hey, great. So run a game in July. Here are the books. And July was insane for me. So I posted a game and I was like, I did my own homebrew for it. Like, I don't think anybody is going to see or want to play this. I made it goofy instead of like super serious, like the books. And I was like, okay, well, I made it where her Daisian's food cart was being threatened, like, and you had to make sure that they survived the night. And
That's about right.
so, yeah, so I was like, we're gonna do, well, I'll just put it up and, see what happens. So it hit the tilt on a week where I did not have time to actually finish framing out the one shot until the day before. And I was like, I haven't even finished reading the rule book yet. I hadn't finished making the NPCs. I didn't know how the plot was going to go. Who was like throwing it together at the absolute last second. And I went, great. It was fun.
Hell
So you can do
yeah.
it.
I don't know why my voice just cracked. That was a hell yeah. There we go.
Hell yeah, brother, as they say.
Brother.
You can do it. If I could do that, you can do it. With planning.
Listen, I mean, I wish you were there for the one shot for Star Wars I did for Shin, Okami, and clubs.
You told me you were going to tell me when it was, and then you just didn't.
No, this is a new one. This was like last year.
Okay.
No, and yeah, they I thought I was doing terribly, and then I literally got a kudos from clubs, and that gave me the happy chemical.
Aw.
Because what I did was, I don't know if I told you, is I gave them each a secret instruction,
Mm-hmm.
and basically clubs' objective was literally just get the objective and get the fuck out. And he couldn't get the objective anymore, so his entire thing was why are we still fucking here? We need to leave. So he himself was getting like annoyed. And then he found out, oh, Okami was trying to screw them over and Shin was just trying to do something else on his own. And he's like, wait, they had alternate objectives as to why they were being annoying and you were letting it slide. Okay, never mind. Kudos to fucking you. Also, you ended the damn game in the same session. He was literally like, I love you. Good.
Yeah, we're not good at one shots.
Yeah.
I was just like, the three of them were like, oh my god, we had a lot of fun. I'm like, eh. So listen, I know I am fun. I just am my own biggest hater.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
We all are.
Yeah.
Well, listen, when the stream is about to end, I'll give you guys a sneak peek as to what to expect for next week.
Okay. I also feel like once you give out like something that you've made like just from scratch, once you do that the first time and people are like, I'm gonna use this, you're just so filled with the good stuff that you're like, all right, I got this, I can make people happy. But you need to get that one first thing out. That's all you. And then after that, it feels good, man. Not to say that you won't, like, you'll definitely run into tables or groups every once in a while that just don't vibe with you. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles, really. There's always going to be
It
people that
is.
don't vibe with you no matter what.
Yeah.
But
That's the
we
one
have
thing
more maps.
I recognize, but I have to, internalize. You know what I mean?
We got some more maps. This one is also very just like you could fit this one in anywhere. Hey, there's a little village. There's a lot of ducks here.
Reminds me of that one mission from The Witcher 3.
Elaborate.
The one with the swamp hags.
Because all I can think of is that this is another druid village for you, DM Lacara. Those are pretending to be ducks. The whole village.
Plot twist. They're pretending to be houses.
Yeah, really, it's full Baba Yaga. Every one of those is like a nesting chicken. When it stands up, it's got legs.
I love that. Oh, you've made it so much better.
And it's it's a witch's coven, so when two of them get ticked off at each other, they just move their houses around so they have new neighbors.
Yes, they're all Babas.
Yep.
And the one on the bottom is Yaga because that's the one who leaves.
No, it's even worse than that. Nobody can tell them apart because they're just witches.
They're just witches.
And
like
that's
stupid chauvinistic society outside, which is why there's like so many of the women in there.
Love Mao.
And it's part of their legend. They all Baba is a title, but people can't tell any of them apart, so they think there's just one, even though she seems to appear in multiple places at once. But
Yep.
it's really just the whole coven.
Yep.
They're the HOA. Oh no. Oh my god. Imagine the leader of your HOA inspects your house by bringing like the chicken-footed hovel, comes over and inspects your property. And every time there's an infraction, it's like the whole house is like, ah! Ah! And starts yelling, and you're like, oh no, I'm going to get fined.
That's amazing.
God. Yeah, but it's also just it's like it's kind of like Great Worm, sorta, kinda.
What?
It was. It's like Baba just means grandmother. I know, but it's for old people. Well, you can also confuse a lot of people if you use it as old witch title, and then you have some African themed stuff because Baba is father. Then you'd be like, I don't even know what's happening. Is it? I mean, it could be. No, it's oh my god. First, because you said that, I was trying to think of whatever the weird stuff you smoke is, and then I was like, oh, well, that's just sorcerer's gonads that you mashed up, according to the retired adventurer.
What did
But
I just tune back into?
one of the items we went over that the retired adventurer came up with is a potion that'll. Is that the one that changes your? That's not the one that changes your gender. But one of the potions that soups you up is you have to get the gonads of 10 sorcerers, crush them up, and then smoke it. But I was also thinking this water has to be filled with the worms that form your liver and talk to you when they become a parasite inside of you.
What?
That was another of his items. It's a symbiote. It will give you some powers, but also it will constantly give you bad advice. And if it doesn't like you, it'll make your liver not work right. Don't disobey. You get jaundice if you disobey its bad advice too many times.
John, this is crazy.
The retired adventurer came up with some crazy stuff, okay? Even more than Leper Queen crazy stuff. Yes, please teach us hag stuff.
No, that leper queen shit was crazy. I had a nightmare the other day about spume.
Oh my god. The spume! It's everywhere. I mean, I
Speaking of
did learn
spume, have you
some
seen the
new
next map?
terms.
Have you seen the next map?
We're about to find out. When I looked at this, I immediately thought that this was a spume dispenser. Just immediate. First thought, spume
Also, I
dispenser.
just realized that A was asked when I'm going to show my lightsaber. I've shown it in the Discord before. Have I
Show
not?
more. Show more.
Yeah, I just realized.
But
I was
also,
saying
which
earlier, I
one?
have to the probably the one that I was confusing my pedestrians with, because they just see this glowing red light moving around in my apartment.
Oh, you a bad guy, bad guy. I see. I see.
You all told me to embrace my villainy, so I will.
All right, that's fair. Speaking of villainy,
Speaking of
this is another
villainy,
one that
oh,
has
how's
a
that?
throne where there's just people in cages. Some of them have tails. That confuses me. That's like a mermaid's tail now I think about it. This is definitely a bad guy's lair. For sure, for sure.
Where does he sleep?
I don't. Well, he doesn't have a room.
There's a
Oh, it's
big,
like a
there
chapel.
is
I just
another.
realized.
Is that a chapel, or is that like where? Oh wait, I see some beds on the left.
Yeah.
That's surely not where he sleeps, though.
Yeah. No.
There's a lot of empty space though, so the vibe is kind of off in this castle. There's also a whole another section that we don't see any ingress
Yeah.
into, so that's probably where the lord of the castle sleeps.
But I'm pretty sure if anyone was
Also, is
gonna
that an
use
outhouse or a outside, or is that like a gatehouse?
either or, I do like that there's like a summoning circle right outside the door.
Yeah, that's like where you teleport in.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say if anyone in our group was gonna run this particular map, it's gonna be you, Speedy.
Nah.
This doesn't give you enough vampire vibe. Look at this spume dispenser.
We know you're redecorating it with your eyes.
Yes, because I don't want it in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I want it in the middle of either. I want this overlooking the peasants that he lords over, or in the middle of a forest lost to time.
Okay. Do you think this is like the castle from the castle? I almost said Draculvania. Nope. Do you think this is like the castle from Castlevania where it can teleport, and that's how he keeps capturing?
That's what mine would do. That would be my castle.
He keeps capturing good-natured mythical beasts and putting them in the cages to watch them while he sits on his throne. But it teleports to like their their habitats.
Personally, for
What's wrong with
me
me?
at least, I would become the monster to keep the other monsters in check. So those are all the ones that are causing trouble to my populace.
Oh, you'd be a nice guy even though you have a spume dispenser?
I don't have a spume dispenser. This is slanderous. I will put you in the brig and throw you to the spume.
I do like that this seems like the kind of place where everything is built so that people can come visit, but he actually doesn't like people, so the first room is a death trap. You have to know the
It's like
secret to get through it.
you can come in, but you have to stay out there.
Yeah.
You can come in, but not any farther unless I will it.
Oh, well, what is the quote from Letterkenny? Stay right there. Stop your car. No degens on the property. Oh, you can come in the lane. You can come in the lane, but not down it. No degens on the property. But everybody's a degen to this guy. Or
Yeah.
it could be a lady. I'm not here to judge. A lord or lady, whatever. A duke, a duchess, whatever you'd like. Just remember, spume dispenser. I think it has to come out of the mouth. Oh!
There's something
I
so wrong
need-
with you.
I need you to cease.
All right. We can move on to the last one. We're done. We made it through all of these. This is a sewer because every single town, your players have to go into a sewer. I don't care what campaign you're playing. At some point, your players are going into the sewer. Okay, it's happening. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
But also, there's just a party going on up high. It looks like maybe a wedding? Question mark.
Yep, looks like it.
And then underneath the wedding, the sewer system. Bum bum bum.
Why is there a flooded bedroom?
I'm trying to
There.
figure that out too. Like, is this a storage room? Everything in here is going to be stinky.
I mean, it's a sewer. That's to be expected.
True. What? There's boats moored here, so then these must be really tall. Maybe it wasn't flooded back in the day, and now it is. You're right, though. That is super weird. I can't tell if these are supposed to be skulls, or if they're just like vials of stuff. Could be alchemical halls. Wink. Wink.
Oh, you're going with the old, like, Ankh-Morpork is built on old Ankh-Morpork.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of vibe.
Also, I just feel like this is where the bad guys dwell, down in the sewer, and it's happy-go-lucky people up here at the wedding, and then the sewer grates open, and everybody either gets kidnapped or murdered. This wedding is getting ruined. There's no reason to put this cool
Oh,
wedding
yeah,
here
100%.
and then
Mhm.
this sewer. Four
Yeah.
It's all Four Locos.
Hey, no. Maybe the creature from the sewers wants to get married.
Oh my. Oh, it's like Barnaby. Everyone thought it was going to be awful, but actually it's a very nice person who lives down in the sewer. It's just he smells really bad, so nobody wants to get married. But he'll come up
Mhm.
for this. Maybe there's like a town ordinance where if you're too stinky, there's a stink level that appears above your head and you can't stay up there for long. But it's really nice, so they're letting them get married up above because otherwise it would be very wet down there and stinky. It's the
Maybe,
Morlocks.
I'm thinking, like, that, like, little storage room is, like, where he or she is getting ready. Like, they're being so careful. They brought in special things to be, like, big enough that nothing would get icky. Like, it wouldn't be on the floor.
This is it's romantasy. So the surface dwellers have made a pact with the sewer dwellers in order to broker peace. Two of them have to get married.
Mhm.
That's what this is. And it
They
turns
found the
out,
most nose-deaf person in the town.
yeah, the sewer dweller is actually a very nice person, very big
Mhm.
and strong. the person on the
I like you have to
surface
preface
really
that.
does fall in love with them. We know how this works.
Oh, it's a retelling of Persephone and Hades.
Ooh! Yes, I love it. I love it.
I like Awaz's comment of I'm not going down there. It smells like poo gas.
Yeah. Oh, can't we have
Some people in this
here?
Discord are nose blind to that.
Xavier, help us out. You have so much space. We have to keep cutting. They spend. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so good. I like your idea.
I'm just going full mytho on it.
There you go.
I love it. But that's all the maps that we had to share today from the One More Quest RPG that Moreno Paissan made. He says we, so I'm guessing it was Moreno Paissan and Angela Gubert. I don't know if they're partners or what have you, but you can, via the links that we shared, go straight to his Ko-Fi if you want to, and you can look at all the maps he's working. Ooh, he made one of Faerun with like the whole Faerun. Cool. Most of these pop. I cannot word. It is
Oh my god,
really
he also
bad.
did look, he did a Mordheim one.
Ooh.
The one in the middle right there. Nope, go back.
I didn't realize Mordheim was that big.
Make sure to show that to Shin and Clubs.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, give me, yeah, give me that. Yeah. Yeah. Where is he? I just saw your message. Don't he has a oh, here we go. There's a channel specifically for this. Boop. Dude, that's sick. I also didn't realize Mordheim was a city. I thought it was the whole campaign setting. That's a oops on my part. But yeah. Wait, supporters. Can you Okay, as someone who has a Ko-Fi but doesn't use it very often or at all, is the 1820 supporters like people who have sent you stuff, or is it does Ko-Fi have like a Patreon like feature, like a membership? Is that a thing? I don't know how it works. I have no idea how it works. I maybe I don't. Oh no, support is just the sending thingy. Okay. Cool. But yes, please check out his all hand drawn, gorgeous, fantastic. This is the good stuff. Also, he's done art for Land of Eam, which I feel like if you like Morkborg or any of the Borgs really, because there's like Pirate Borg and other stuff, you'll probably like Land of Eam. Just a guess though. Just a guess. But yeah, this was this was fun. We looked at some maps that weren't battle maps. I talked to Awaz about this during the thank you stream. I was like, there's like 14 or 15 maps in here. Do you think I should put extra in there? And Awaz was like, I don't know. It depends on how many people are going to be there, because the more people, the more off topic we're going to be. And I was like, correct. That is 100% correct.
That was good.
We did
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna get off though.
Thank you for joining us.
Have a good night, all.
Good night. Ooh, I will. I'm gonna send you them links.
You should.
Oh wait, here I can do
So,
this.
are you ready to get a sneak peek for next week?
Yes, I is.
Next week, you and whoever shows up
Bloop.
are a group of amateur paranormal investigators
Ooh.
investigating the supposed haunting of an old monastery in the middle of France. The nuns there aren't exactly pleased with your presence, but they tolerate you for now.
Next week, you work the pole, Speedy.
Just me.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Awas. I needed that. Oh, it's fantastic.
Got the legs.
Work that pole. Work that pole. Work that pole. I'm glad DM Lacara left for this part. So I sing work that pole. Work that pole. But we have come to the end of our stream, which means it is now time for us to do the poll.
The holes?
Ooh, no, we already did the holes. They were in that inn. Adventures,
Oh my.
articles. If you've never been here to a stream before or watched one of these, the way it works is at the end of the stream, we do a poll. And for 24 hours after this stream ends, you can answer. You can put in your vote for this poll. That will decide what the next topic is going to be, which I think is in 6 or 7 weeks now. I said the thing. That was unintentional. Apologies. But everybody, put your votes in because this week's poll has 5 options. They are as follows: adventures, articles. Adventures, pretty self-explanatory. We go over a D&D adventure, usually a one-shot. Articles is we look at articles that we found on the internet that talk about things, and then we talk about them. It's kind of like a React video, but there's no video. I guess technically there's a video. It's kind of like a React video. Delving with your DMs, which is a little bit of a mini series. I started it as a solo thing where I talk about things I've learned as a DM and how I deal with them now. But when we do delving with your DMs as a group, sometimes it turns into one of us, usually me, complaining about things that happen at the table. But it could also involve just things we've learned or strategies or ways to make DMing life better, which is nice. Then there's homework as an option. Homework is not homework for you guys. It's homework for us because we're going to look at a supplement or something that is so big we can't possibly finish it in one stream. So it'll be split into 2 or more, but never any more than 5. Never again. And the last one is maps. Normally we have 3 topics have to pass before we start doing another one, but we're so many topics ahead now that even though this stream was maps, we can put maps back on the menu, boys. So bloop. There will be a poll in the Twitch chat right now. It will be there for 10 minutes, but like as long as you know what the options are, you can still put those votes in for the next 24 hours after the stream ends. And then the DMs themselves, we have our own little poll. We'll put in our votes. All of those get tallied, and that decides what's next on the docket. I'm going to unpin the original pin just to make it easier. You don't need that link. Doing Necromunda. Oh.
I am in fact not doing a Necromunda. They will find out last week.
Ooh.
I will be posting things before I go to bed today for character creation.
Ooh, why thank you. I see your delving vote, Fist. It is added to the list. And we're going to do a new thing. If ever we have a tie in votes, the next week we'll come on and the 2 chats will have a roll off because everyone can roll in chat, which is fantastic. That was honestly, I don't know why we never thought of that before, but it's so fun to have the 2 chats do a roll off and compete with one another. I like it when you guys fight for our amusement. It makes me happy. But I will show you, give me 1 second, a little bit of Where is it? If you are a YouTube member, okay, or a Twitch sub, or a Patreon member at member of the pack tier or above, you now have a new extra link, like I mentioned. I'll make a bigger post about that this week on Patreon. But you now have access to a brand new schedule. If you're specifically a Twitch sub or a patron on Patreon, no, sorry, or a YouTube member, you can come on the Discord and get that link. It's already there waiting for you. Patreon should already have sent you the link if you're already a member of the pack. I'm trying to open it up. There we go. I'll give you guys a sneaky peeky. Technically, anything that is like writing about D&D we'll consider. But right now, the schedule is looking like we just did maps. Next week is Speedy's game. Next week after that is backgrounds feats. Next week after that is creatures. Then show and tell. Then one shot supplement. We're already in September. So you guys are deciding what's happening on 9/14. 9/21, 9/28, I'm not 100% sure about, but I know that we will probably not be here. We won't have the stream on the 10/5 or the 10/12. And then either the 9th, we might miss 3. I'm not 100% sure yet. But sometime at the end of October, maybe beginning of November, I'll run my playtest. Ooh, I'm okay looking at a Dungeon Magazine article. I have a bunch of Dungeon magazines, but I know that there's like 10 billion of them altogether, so I might not have what you have. Spaniards. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Ooh. I won't say anything. Speedy just gave us more information. But you all now have access, if you're a member of the pack or above, or a Twitch sub, you now have access to this particular sheet, which I will continue to update. And us as the DMs also obviously have it. But another thing you get access to if you want to support monetarily. Again, we're not gonna force you to support monetarily. It is entirely voluntary. We will never hold you down and make you support monetarily. It's just nice. You can also support non-monetarily by just joining the Patreon at the free tier. Like, you'll know when we post things. You'll get lots of information. No, can't be mad at you. Support is support. It's all nice, and you get shout outs both in videos and during the thank you stream. Ooh, okay. Well, I see your vote for articles. I see. I'm still mad about this. I'm still so mad about the fact that they put in a flavor text box in a book that is not about mind flayers, just happens to have a single mention of mind flayers in it that says, hey, if you pump 40 lay on hands into someone with an illithid tadpole, it'll kill the tadpole. Like, why is that not common knowledge? Why is that in a flavor text box? That is so dumb. Help us. Help us help you as players, okay? Okay? Oh, yeah. And the articles can be for any system, anything. Cuz like the retired adventurer is RuneQuest, whatever. You can convert most of it. We've definitely gone over characters in Troika. I would like us to play Troika at some point. Troika is the other one that I was going to say. If you like Land of Eam, you probably like Troika and one of the Morkborg or any of the Borgs.
All right. Okami, I believe I've given everything you need.
Ooh-wee. I am excited. Brainworms.
Yeah, when the stream officially ends, I can explain a few things to you.
Okay. We got about, I'm going to guess that's like 4 minutes left on the timer for the thing. But ooh. Oh, a 5? Yo, I just want to say that I was playing MTG over the weekend, and I got destroyed in a tiny leaders 1v1 by an infinite mana fireball. And I said that the caster definitely, it was Woody. Woody definitely did not ask how big the room was before he cast fireball. Definitely did not care. Yo, space surgeons would for sure fit into Troika. You can play digitally with the. I cannot word today. It's really bad. I can. You can play. Oh my God, Cockatrice with us digitally if you want. That is fine as well. I think Speedy, your crew also plays on Cockatrice.
That we do. We play regularly on Sunday when D&D falls through.
I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel up on how to set up Cockatrice and also what the important keyboard macros are. There's also, they're pinned in the cardboard cards and shit channel of Okamigakure as well. The worst part of me not being able to make the word cockatrice appear in my head is that my Stream Deck right now is set to the page that has all the commands for it, so it has the logo for cockatrice on it, and then all of my knobs actually do the macros. And I'm like, I can't think of what this is called, even though I'm looking right at the logo, which is in fact a cockatrice. I don't know what the heck happened to. Yeah, my Stream Deck XL has 4 knobs.
You
I'm
dirty boy.
I'm so upsetty spaghetti that I went and picked a different song for each of those maps, and the jukebox was like, "Nah, I think I'll die."
Yeah, that's about right.
So mean. I'm gonna try something real quick. I don't think you guys will be able to hear it, even if it does work, though. Oh, never mind. It's not going to work. I killed the jukebox. Oh, it's still not going to work. Something happened with the audio. That's why. Okay, whatever. Right. Whatever. You did your best, jukebox. No one can fault you for that. The jukebox is a whole nother machine. What? Oh. It's a whole nother machine. One of my many extra laptops. You can't see me doing shifty eyes, but I'm doing shifty eyes. Yes, one of my extra laptops. Okay. The poll, the little Twitch poll has ended, but remember, as long as you know the topics, you guys can still put in votes. Listen, you can send them to us on the Discord. You can send them to us in DMs. Just don't send your response in DM on Twitch, because chances are I'm not going to see it, because Twitch loves hiding DMs, which is silly. It's so silly. Oh, also, Fist, this is for you specifically. Amish Sunzu, who's in the chats and also in the Discord, he's one of the kids I adopted on the cruise. He was like, yo, Fist sounds chill as hell. I want to play games with him. And I was like, hell yeah, you do. So I would love to get him and you into a game. Real bad. I definitely want to get you into a game as soon as possible. Obviously AWAS as well. I only did. Oh, do you think I should make a macro for 8Ds? Will I be able to? Because I have a 2D6. We have we have a 2d6 command. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put a 8d6 command for fireball damage because it I had to cheat the system, and the commands for both of them are like really close to the character limit for making something. So I don't know if I can actually make an 8d6 one now that I think about it. Wait, let me see. In case any of you are wondering, these are all the commands for Twitch. They are all exactly the same, except for there's one command that works on Twitch that does not work on YouTube, and that is uptime because it uses the Twitch API. We always say in order to timestamp things, I'm going to use the uptime command. I never, ever use the uptime command, but that is a good thing to use it for. A really, really good thing to use it for. Oh, but we have roll stat and roll stats if you want to do the 46 drop the lowest, which is fantastic. So you can roll a whole bunch of those. We have a 2d20 if you have advantage or disadvantage. You have a 2d6 and you have a 2d8. Wow. Does the I'm not gonna lie to any of you. Does this command work? I didn't know if that one was still connected. I do actually still use my my backloggery. It's a full list of games, but it's not. You don't necessarily have to use this unless you want to request a game for me to play at some point. But that wouldn't be a DM Roundtable thing. I was just like, wait, is that really connected? And in case you didn't know what a card was, I mean the 215s ain't bad. Okay. This is about rolling stats. I had this conversation with DM Lacara a bit ago. We were talking about how whenever I play games with the round table, I'm always strong. And I'm like, that's because the way that Shin and clubs run their games, you just roll your stats down the board. You don't get to choose where they go. And I was like, that means I always roll poorly after my first roll. And I choose what class I'm going to be before I roll. That's just who I am as a person. And Lacara said, why don't you start from the other end so it's not your strength that's high? And the idea of rolling she's like, it's the same thing. I'm like, I guess. Like, the idea of rolling your stats in order, but starting from the end first, just like blew my mind. Like, never, the thought would never have crossed my mind to try that.
I could see you doing that though. Like, and I could see it working out.
I was just like, wait, what? You can't. And she was like, it's the same thing. Just tell them you're starting from the other end. And I was like, whoa. Whoa. I turned into Crash Bandicoot. Whoa. But that being said, I'm always a muscle, which is weird because I would never play a muscle wizard. I never play a strength build. That's just not my thing.
And yet the universe wants you to play a muscle wizard. So honestly, I think you need to stop denying yourself.
It's true. It's true. I wanna flex and make people dry. Okay. I like that. I like that idea. Wizard with, yeah, that could work. I feel like most people just, you could for sure play a support wizard. I just feel like most people go mad with the power of why would I help my friends when I can blow up a room? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're gonna call stream quits for tonight. Illusion wizard with pecs. Everyone thinks it's an illusion, but it's actually him doing like the Terry Crews peck dance, And everyone just assumes he's been faking it this whole time, but he hasn't. Love that.
I don't know if I hate it or I love it.
We will see everyone next week for Speedy's game. Please do tune in to that Monday at 8 p.m. Every Monday at 8 p.m. for the most part, we're here at DM Roundtable. Over 100 episodes strong, y'all. But please do come into the Discord. Come hang out with us. It'll be fun. I swear. Yeah, I will see Awaz in 10 seconds. But bye, Twitch. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you next week for Speedy's game. Bye, YouTube. Then he shoves his thumb. Yeah, just pokes him out. You get too close, you knock his magical focus out of his hand, and he's like, I don't need that. You're like, what do you as you're blinded.
I'm sorry, by spell components you mean these guns?
Oh. Yes, we will see everyone on YouTube.